Ken Sawyer here.
It is Altoona. It's Williamsport, longtime rivals, and this is Friday Night Lights. Playoff time is here, brought to you by Fairfield for fantastic deals. Hi, everybody. Gary Chrisman along with Babe Bear, top of the hour. Rennie Rodarmel All-State Game of the Week. Millionaires in Altoona. And they've been playing since the early 1900s. They do battle again this time in the playoffs. First ever time they met in the playoffs, to my knowledge. And it's going to be fun to see. Playing at Bald Eagle area, babe. It's going to be fun. The Millionaires coming in. And this Altoona team upset State College to get there. Yeah. Came from 14 down, scoring 15 points in that fourth period. 2-point conversion got them the win. And they win at 22-21. So here we are.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's going to be a good game tonight. It's going to be a great matchup. We're going to talk about it on the show. And, this game is a rivalry no matter what anybody says. At a time, a few years back, they had to shut down the game because there was so many fights in the game and so much disruption that they said, hey, we got to stop playing each other. They're back playing again, and it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, long-time 100-mile rivalry. And, of course, Chuck Cruz's team rolls in here having played a great season, once beaten only to Harrisburg, and coming up against longtime foe, the Mountain Lions of Altoona. We're going to take a time out. We'll be back. We'll talk some impact players. We'll talk keys to this ball game. Millionaires and the Mountain Lions coming up minutes away. This is the Rennie Rodarmel All-State Game and Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Fairfield for fantastic deals. We'll be back. Rennie, hard to believe, 42 years and going strong, rolling along with Rennie Rodarmel All-State Insurance. One reason you have done so well with some of your folks, it's all about great relationships, and then you do follow through with policy reviews. Why are policy reviews so important?
The big difference between us and your buy insurance online is we have contact with you. We know your needs. We know changes in your life. It is so important that we get together on a regular, yearly, or 2-year basis and go over everything. Discounts change, laws change, driving habits change. We're going to look after you in that situation. The 1-800 numbers don't care about all those changes.
Yeah, and many times that policy review ends up saving you money for a better deal that you can give them the discount that they have coming to them.
Oh, absolutely. I've looked at one today that I had to mail someone would save them almost $1,000 a year on new discounts and new products that we have.
And the other key to policy reviews, making sure that you guys have their up-to-date contact information so it makes it easier to get you together with them and save them money in the long run.
It's so important that clients make sure we have their correct phone numbers, emails, whatever. We try to contact so many people and we can't get them. Insurance is one of the most important aspects of your financial future and your lifestyle.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
Pudgy's Pizza is serving delicious subs, incredible wings, and their amazing pizzas and specialty pizzas at its brand new location in the Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. If you're planning the family dinner or you need the Pudgy's Pack or Max Pack for a weekend party, order online at pudgysofwilliamsport.com or call Pudgy's Montoursville location at 570-980-9875. And don't forget Pudgy's legendary location at 2028 Lycoming Creek Road in Williamsport. Same awesome taste, now at 2 terrific locations. Make it a Pudgy's Day today.
Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliances, 1966. Family owned, everything you need. Eric Biter, what's hot right now here?
What's hot right now is our sleep center. We've got one of the largest selections of mattresses in the area. Don't forget to add the adjustable base so you can go ahead and do that computer work or iPad work while you're sitting in bed. We've got motion furniture so you can watch the big game. And in the appliance department, tons of color. We've got black stainless, we've got slate, we've got it all.
Nobody does it like Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance, Route 15, South Side. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff & Associates. We have about 40 years experience here,
and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement, and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff, Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com.
A lot's changed in 30-plus years, but one thing remains the same. When you're ready for a new car or truck, count on the Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals. With 800 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, you'll find exactly what you want at the price you need. So while trends come and go, you'll always find the same incredible selection and savings you expect from the Fairfield family. With 5 locations in Central PA, Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals.
And it is Friday Night Lights. Gary Chrisman and Babe Mayer back getting ready for a shootout game. Millionaires and Mountain Lions, top of the hour at 7. Bald Eagle Area High School, and we're going to meet right down the road. It's going to be fun as Altoona comes in, having won their first District 6 title in 18 years. It was 2002. Vince Niedermeyer is in his second year as head coach. We saw him a year ago. Millionaires had luck with him last year, and they won by a good score at home. Niedermeyer, though, has installed the triple option, running the football, and they're running it well. They're 3-2 coming in. Let's talk fast facts about this football game, brought to you by Tom Rachel and Palco Federal Credit Union, Chad Road, Muncie, PA. All right, fast facts. This is a club that came from 14 down. They score 15 unanswered points. 2-point conversion gets them in. Murray got into the end zone with a 2-point conversion. Aaron Carruthers, 2 picks in the game. They've been stingy. He's got 5 in the year. Jake Adams, a ceiling interception with 27 seconds. And the Mountain Lions are there and not the Little Lions. Everybody thought it would be State College.
Oh, we thought it would be State College, and we were getting prepared for them. And then all of a sudden we hear that the wind went to
Altoona.
Altoona, yeah. So it's really difficult to compare these two teams, Williamsport and Altoona, because of where they play. Altoona was always a winning program until they joined the Mid-Penn Conference down in Harrisburg. And then they get in with some big boys, Central Dauphin, Harrisburg, Cumberland Valley, teams like that. And they really got kicked around. And so they for the last number of 18 years, as you mentioned, they haven't been in the playoffs. But now they're in the playoffs. Williamsport, on the other hand, plays out of Wilkes-Barre Scranton, and it's been a real scramble up there trying to put games together. They have not played a team with a winning record yet. And so what Williamsport will have to do to get into this game is they have to focus solely on the Harrisburg game. That's the type of game it's probably going to be.
Well, and of course, Harrisburg's the only loss that they had as they get ready for the Altoona in this game. No question about it. That win or lose, that helped him get ready for a really good Altoona football team coming in. Altoona is led by Marcus Day, outstanding option quarterback. Ethan Stroup is a running back, putting up 100-plus yards per game. Going to be interesting. The Williamsport Millionaires, led by Frankie Marone, the junior quarterback's been a surprise. He's put up some big numbers throwing the football, and defensively, I think the biggest key, they've improved their game. We will talk more about that. It's going to be interesting. Altoona and the Williamsport Millionaires coming up top of the hour. We're going to take a quick time out. We will talk more with Price Optical Athlete of the Week. It is Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Fairfield for fantastic deals. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves on our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar is a Central PA classic 7 days a week, Selinsgrove and Danville, featuring the only authentic oyster bar in the region every day. And the ribs that made BJ's famous are back. The new meaty St. Louis Tavern rib, slow cooked to perfection, served with their tangy barbecue sauce. For the finest fresh cut steaks, amazing salads, Mediterranean flatbreads, and save room for dessert. Check it out today. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar since 1982, still a Central PA classic. You know, local families have been going to Dr. David Ray Moore for more than 30 years in the greater Williamsport area. And now many of the kids are grown and married, and their kids are going to see Dr. David Raymore and his great staff. See, they put smiles in the faces of parents and grandparents and all the kids for years. They specialize in general and cosmetic dentistry with 3 licensed dental hygienists on staff. And now they're accepting new patients. Dr. David Raymore, General Dentistry, 1033 Washington Boulevard, Williamsport.
Hi everybody, Babe Mayer here at Dolly's Diner West, where you get great food at reasonable prices. It's open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, featuring Dolly's bake-as-a-plate pancakes, omelets, homemade sticky rolls, and famous Griggs coffee. Delicious soups and sandwiches, and daily lunch and dinner specials, and tasty desserts. Dolly's Diner West, where any food worth eating is worth eating a lot of.
Hey guys, we're here at AAA, the most trusted name in travel in South Williamsport. Group travel manager Katrina Harvey with me. We go back a bunch of years doing amazing trips. This is a throwaway year in 2020. 2021 is going to be big. Tell me what you have going on.
Well, Gary, we're mainly going to duplicate our lineup of 2020 international and domestic tours, starting with your Princess Alaska cruise tour. It's being rescheduled for next July.
That's going to be huge.
Our one-day and multi-day bus trips range from the Philadelphia Flower Show to Mackinac Island in Michigan. There's a full lineup of cruises going to Bermuda, the Caribbean, Alaska, and Canada and New England. We also have tours to Ireland and the U.S. national parks. We have a wide variety of trips to meet everyone's needs.
So now more than ever, travel with someone you trust. AAA, the most trusted name in travel.
Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver, date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my third wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurdig Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear. Hey guys, we're back. Friday night lights. Get ready for Williamsport in Altoona. Postseason in this crazy year, starting a little early, but hey, we're going to have it all done, the road to Hershey, by Thanksgiving weekend. They're not going to be playing well into December like in the past. That's a good thing. Let's talk Price Optical Athlete of the Week and a guy that has really played well. You know, Dallas Grease, quarterback, gets hurt. Frankie Marone had to come in last year, first time ever in varsity play, and took the lumps. That offensive line, not being able to hold those folks rushing him, took his lumps. Comes out this year, Grease gets hurt again. Frankie's guided team got him out to 5-0. They're 5-1 coming in. He's our Price Optical Athlete of the Week. 12 out of 15, 196, 3 more touchdown passes, and he's over 1,000 yards for the year. He's getting the job done. Kevin Brown's managed this young quarterback well, and he's got weapons to get it to like Nasir Jones and company.
Yeah, and you know, Frankie Marone, he deserves to win this award because he has played a tremendous not-game season, and he does a good job. You mentioned that Kevin Brown has worked with him, has him throwing all kinds of passes, long, short, over the middle. He's doing a really good job with this team, and if he has a good night, then Altoona could be in trouble.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Frankie Marone is the Price Optical Athlete of the Week. We're going to take a time out. We'll be back in a moment. We'll talk some impact players and the keys to this ball game. Millionaires and Mountain Lions do battle again, this time in the playoffs. Don't go away. Rich Rodarmel, Randy Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance, brand new year rolling in. And of course, one thing very important for so many people, car insurance. That's what you guys pride yourselves in with Allstate.
We still have the same great plans offered here through Allstate with your Platinum, Gold, and Standard packages. The Gold plan gets you the decrease in collision deductibles, one-time accident waiver, which is nice and unique to Allstate. We also had introduced a new program called MileWise, where depending on you pay as you go. So if you're a low mileage operator, then that MileWise may be your ticket.
That's interesting that you have that. If you put a lot of miles on, you're in a different category. So if you don't put a lot of miles in the car, in the long run, it saves you money. You don't pay like the other guy.
Correct. I mean, a lot of times for your retired, individuals, or the ones that are in college even that aren't driving that vehicle much, it may pay to look into that MileWise opportunity that Allstate now offers.
And great opportunity too. Kids are going to college, kids are getting a license for the very first time, getting them insured, getting them set. That's one thing you guys do so well with every member of the family.
Yeah, reach out to us and we can give you an idea what it's going to cost to add that operator. Also review the policy at that time to see if we may want to do something differently to help out with that expense of the addition of the new operator.
When it comes to auto insurance, nobody does it better than Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
What are you doing over there, old man? Online shopping for a great pink shirt out of Gary Chrisman's closet?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to do an on-the-line store order for Hoarder Sporting Goods.
That doesn't work on a dummy phone. You got to use a smartphone.
I am a dummy.
You go right to the website, hoardersports.com, order it right away. You can pick it up curbside.
That's http:///
No. Hoardersports.com. We play to win.
And so should you.
Friday Night Lights, we're minutes away. Millionaires Mountain Lions playoff action from Bald Eagle area is going to be fun. Let's talk impact players of this ball game. Friday Night Lights brought to you by Fairfield for fantastic deals. And, of course, Moff and Associates presenting our impact players. First of all, Altoona. I think Ethan Stroup is a guy you've got to look at. Number 26. Leading ground gainer, gives you 115 yards per game, puts up big numbers. Marcus Day's running that option. Stroup is a guy to keep an eye on, but on the other side of the ball, he's their top tackler at inside linebacker. Comes in with a total tackles of 40 coming in, averages almost 10 a game. He's their go-to guy, I think, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and this team loves to run the ball, and that's one of the things that you have to deal with. You have to have a good running back. You also have to have a good offensive line. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But
well, Vince Niedermeyer, the other night talking to him, he said, our O-line are impact guys. So, it was tough for him to name an impact player. We go with Stroup. And on the other side, the Williamsport Millionaires, there are a lot of guys you can talk about, but I think Nasir Jones, again, is certainly a weapon on offense. He's a playmaker, but on defense, he anchors, whether he's playing in the middle, a defensive tackle, a defensive end coming off the edge. Number 3, I think's the guy.
Yeah, I think he is too, and so does the other team. They know how good he is, and they spot on him. They want to know where he's at. They want to know what's going on, and when they do that to you, you're an impact player.
Okay, let's talk keys to this ball game tonight. Millionaires had success stopping the triple option when they played Berwick, winning at 26-7. They stopped it cold. Tonight, Mountain Lions going to be better than Berwick coming in. They run it well. They block up front. Millionaires battling because they're not going to throw the ball much. Millionaires got to stop the triple option. Marcus Day is a veteran. He's been there for the last 2 years.
Yeah, and Marcus Day, for you to run the option, you have to be good. Number 1, you got to be able to run yourself. Number 2, you got to be able to use that belly option first, and that's the Stroup, and you have to run that belly option, pull it out if you there's nothing there, and then you take it to the corner and run the option.
Yeah, Day had 100 yards against State College. Stroup had over 100, and Day at his quarterback spot. So you got to stop that. But I think the Millionaires up front are tough. I'm hearing the rumor too that Davey Campbell might be back for the injury against Harrisburg. A scary moment that night that he could be back. That's going to be key because he played a tremendous game. Charles Cruz Jr. playing tough in the middle, and of course you've got Nasir Jones Jones and company. A lot of guys swarming to the football. I think they're playing well as a squad defensively.
And I'll tell you what, to stop the option, you've got to get penetration from the defensive line. That pushes the option back into the backfield, makes it very tough to get your timing going around the corner. So if Williamsport's defensive line, if Williamsport's defensive line can win the battle at the line of scrimmage, they'll win.
And I think the offensive line has given Frankie Marone enough time this year. They've done a good job. He's got weapons. Freeman, Cam Sims, Nasir Jones, enough of a running game against Hennigan. I think the Millionaires have a real good shot to move on. They would play either Delaware Valley or Hazleton 6A back in District 2. Got to get by the longtime foe, Mountain Lions. It's going to be a war. Altoona and Williamsport, it's coming up next. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week and Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Fairfield for fantastic deals. Starting lineup, minutes away. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff & Associates. We have about 40 years experience here, and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement, and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com. It's time once again for the Babe Bear Makeover at the Clothier for Men, downtown Williamsport.
Babe, this is the new blue sport coat that came in this year. It's gorgeous. You have a nice matching pair of gray pants that go with the blue coat.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a beautiful pair of gray pants. Let's take a look at a couple more, Francis, and so I can choose and pick the one that you and I both think work.
Stick around. Coming up shortly, which one Babe picks at the Clothier, downtown Williamsport. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip. Everybody's talking about the new Chaos Fun Zone in the heart of downtown Williamsport, the go-to place for big kids and little kids and all kinds of fun. Chaos has everything from 12 brand spanking new boutique bowling lanes, the only laser tag venue in the area, over 40 arcade games to satisfy your inner gamer, indoor trampoline at Fly World, complete with slam dunk hoops and dodgeball court. Perfect place for birthday parties and corporate events. And don't forget about the great food and fun and all the games at Scores Sports Bar and Grill inside Chaos, the premier sports destination with 12 beer taps and all kind of great rotating craft beers, plus 15 HD screens and the NFL Sunday ticket for all the big games. And then the Liberty Arena for leagues and tournaments, clinics, and a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Don't miss it. It's Chaos, the Chaos Fun Zone, the hot new place in Central PA. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Rick and Fletcher quickly. Rick, a lot of years. 35th year of Fairfield. You've been with us for all these years, game of the week, and here on the pregame show. Well, I tell you what, hard to believe, but you guys keep rolling along.
35 years and gone strong. Stronger than ever, actually, Gary.
I tell you, after the shutdown this past year, you guys came back breaking records month after month. Huge selection of pre-owned, but I want to talk new cars. Fletcher, let's talk first about the Ford Ranger. What a vehicle we're looking at right here.
Yeah, Gary, this is the Adrenaline Edition Ranger XLT we just got built up. Custom 6-inch lift, custom 33-inch tires with fuel wheels, all loaded up to the nines. Awesome off-roading truck.
Wow, that's a sharp-looking truck. You're going to sell a lot of those. I know those.
One built so far.
Is that right?
One of one. Yes, it is.
Rick, one thing, I like the Ford Explorer. Drove one from Fairfield, and the new look of the Ford Explorer. What do we have right here? Let's talk about this.
This is a new ST
Very hot, high horsepower, very hard to get. We've been selling them as fast as we get them. They're great vehicles. People love them.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you sell them quickly, new look, sportier look, and I'll tell you what, people love this new look of this vehicle.
They do. They love it, and quite honestly, I've not heard one complaint about them.
Okay, let's talk about Volkswagen. Fletcher, a hot Volkswagen down here. What are we looking at? I wasn't sure what this was. This is what, an Atlas?
Yeah, so this is the new companion to the Atlas, the all-new Cross Sport, an all-wheel drive, a little more hatch design, a little sportier. Great looking SUV. We've sold quite a few Atlases, but this is just a little bit different look. Same room and size, all the same great amenities, just a little bit different sporty look.
And it's going to be a great year, and more pre-owned cars, Rick, than you've ever had. At least 150 on every one of the car lots. And again, congratulations. 35 years going strong. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Not a bad run.
Thanks, Gary. It's been great, and happy to be with you again on Friday nights.
Friday night football. The former Lancer Fletcher with us. We called your name for a few touchdowns back in the day. We're going to take a timeout, guys. Thanks. Fairfield pregame show. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Kiss 1027, the 80s to now.
Sock territory, first down and 10. Play action, coming up top. Dylan Young, dead run, 10-5, touchdown, Warriors. What a throw. 21-yard line. Kavanaugh in the gun. He looks, corner, throwing out there, going up to get it. Weak, Schuler makes a catch, and a touchdown. Thrown in the gun, back to pass, looks to throw, end zone, Sims, touchdown, Millionaires, what a throw, the third touchdown pass by Frankie Marone tonight. And tonight, the Williamsport Millionaires and the Altoona Mountain Lions go at it again, a series that started well over 100 years ago, and tonight for the first ever time in the playoffs, PIAA District 4, District 6, 6A championship game. Hi, everybody. Gary Chrisman along with Bay Mayor. The Rennie Road Armor All-State game from Bald Eagle area. It's going to be a chilly night. Really nice stadium. And boy, I tell you, we've got two teams that have played each other over the years. No love lost between these teams coming in.
Well, now, there hasn't been, but there hasn't been any problems in the last couple of years. So maybe it's a whole new generation coming through. But it looks to be a great game. It looks like both these teams are very equal in a lot of points, but also very different in a lot of points. And you're going to see what happens out there tonight. A running game out of Altoona, a passing game out of Williamsport, plus an equal running game out of Williamsport. And we're going to see who comes out the winner.
Yeah, this Altoona team feels pretty good. The upset win, 22-21, the upset over State College, a team that a lot of times in the top 10 in the state. Here they are, first district title in some 18 years. They've got a triple option attack, second season for Vince Niedermeyer Jr., her quarterback, the Mountain Lions in the late 90s. And, of course, teams that play these Williamsport Millionaires. For Chuck Cruz, of course, Frankie Marone has thrown for 14. He's got Nasir Jones in company. They play great defense, though. That has been one of the keys to this team. Better defense, balance on offense. It's going to be fun. Mountain Lions and Millionaires are coming up next. We've got starting lineups of the opening kick minutes away. This is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. We'll be right back. Insurance so important, but you've got a different plan for people that have a different schedule in life, and that's changing every day.
Well, nowadays with everybody working from home, here out of our agency, we offer what's called MileWise, where you pay as you go. So the individual that drives less, they will have lower insurance rates due to that fact.
That makes sense in today's changing times. Rennie Road Armor, Allstate Insurance. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff & Associates. We have about 40 years experience here, and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement. and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff, Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com. Well, here we are, Bald Eagle Area High School. Gary Chrisman, Babe Mayer, Ken Sawyer, the Rennie Rodarmel All-State game. And, you know, you're talking about a throwback game. But teams that have played since the early 1900s. You know, we talked about the Altoona dominance over the Millionaires during the 50s to the late 70s. They didn't beat them for 20 years, and then Tim Montgomery came in and started playing well. Gary Brown years, and certainly the Williamsport Millionaires in Altoona had unbelievably memorable games. Haven't played that much in the last couple years, but they've split the last 2 seasons. This is an Altoona team fired up, District 6 champs.
I was Tim Montgomery's defensive coordinator in that game when we beat him for the first time.
In 20 years,
right? 20 years. And we were in the locker room, and they were getting off the bus. They were so big that we took our players around the back of the high school and hid them.
That's right.
All right, so they didn't see how big they were and get psyched out before the game started. They went on the field, and we went out, and we went on the field, and we ended up beating them for the first time in that 20 years, and what a great victory.
Yeah, tonight they play for the first time in a playoff game, the District 4 unchallenged Millionaires in 6A. And, of course, the Mountain Lions coming off a huge win over Matt Lintell's State College Little Lions, 22-21, and that was a week ago. And you talk about a team that came up big. Aaron Carruthers intercepted 2 passes at the end of the ball game. Jake Adams sealed it with an interception with 27 seconds left. And Vince Niedermeyer's team came to play. You're talking about putting up numbers. Marcus Day rushed for 100 yards, and Ethan Stroup is their go-to guy in that triple option. Millionaires have seen the triple option this year against Berwick, and they played well, winning at 26-7, but this is not Berwick. This is a good Altoona triple option team.
And this is a team that does a good job of executing with that. They have a 3-2 record, played a unbelievably tough schedule in the Mid-Penn Conference, and came up with a huge win over State College. They were the underdog in that game. So they're not afraid to come in and play football, and it's going to be smack-mouth football.
All right, let's go down to Ken Sawyer on the sideline with an update. Kenny, you've called a lot of these Mountain Lion Millionaire games.
I have, and of course we had that 15-year layoff there, a 13-year layoff between 2005 and 2018 when these teams didn't play. And you referred to some of the games earlier. And one of the interesting stories, of course, goes back to a game, Babe was talking about it earlier in Friday Night Lights, where the Millionaires and Mountain Lions had to have the officials assigned by the PIAA. The PIAA executive director was the referee for a game at then Millionaire Stadium. And when the game got down toward the end, there was a lot of controversy about the clock. Basketball coach Pete White was running the clock for that game.
Yeah.
We came to the field house in Altoona to play basketball a few months later. Millionaires won the game. And at the field house, we sit right next to the Millionaire bench, and they kept yelling, "Pete the cheat, Pete the cheat."
That's right.
So, all the way through that
remember.
game. And they threw pennies, and we made a lot of money that night with them throwing pennies. You both guys talked about Ethan Stroup is going to play in this ball game as an impact player. And I like to talk about Marcus Day a little bit because he's run for 10 touchdowns, passed for 2 touchdowns. He accounts for 12 of their 16 touchdowns. So he's somebody you really have to watch because he is the decision maker in the offense of this team. Vince Niedermeyer Jr. told the Altoona Mirror earlier this week that he is the guy that's improved so much since he put the new offense in. And it was kind of a tie together for the last few games we've done because they asked Marcus, they said, "Who's the best player you've ever played against?" And he said, "Harrisburg's Nate Bruce." Yeah. Without a doubt was the best, and of course we just saw him a few weeks ago. It's going to be a great ball game. One of the guys on the sideline told me it's a battle of the Beauty, Williamsport, the passing team, against the Beast from Altoona.
I remember being a little kid listening to the radio, Williamsport, Altoona. They had a guy named Mike Reed who was that great fullback. We've called games at Mansion Park. I remember Steve Tannehill winning a ball game on a last-second final play of the game touchdown pass to beat the Millionaires. And I also remember the Gary Brown game that ended early as the Millionaires had won that game and little melee in the end zone. These are 2 teams, but the Millionaires coming in with a little more finesse with the pass. And, of course, the go-to guy, Frankie Marone tonight, who's led this team, coming in, playing in place of the injured Dallas Grease. And do not be surprised. You may see number 1 tonight. because he's dressed and he is back. But Marone, what a year. 63% of his passes, 1,100 yards, and he's thrown for 14 touchdowns. Here are the Mountain Lions on the offensive side. Marcus Day really runs that triple option really well. They've got their upbacks in Kyle Pheasant and Kyle Murray, really good players. And Ethan Straub is their go-to guy, coming in here averaging 115 yards a game. The Millionaires getting set. Wallop getting set to kick off this football game tonight. Elliott Wallop.
Altoona has all their players dressed for this ball game. They're going to have trouble staying in the players' box.
Mountain Lions getting set to receive. Millionaires won the toss and deferred to start this ball game. District 4-6 championship game tonight. Mountain Lions, and here's the Millionaire defense as AAA Travel has it. We're set to go. There's a quick look. Nasir Jones anchors it. Elliott Waddup, boy, you get him from the soccer team, and he's been a big-time key. Kyle Murray is back there deep. And also back there is going to be Andre Dokes. Kicking that ball away. Boy, great job there.
Oh, well, it goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. I thought it went into the end zone also.
Yeah, they kick it out. I thought it went in the end zone, and they're going to come out first down at 10. Here come the Mountain Lions. A little bit of a crowd here tonight, about 750, as the Mountain Lions come out at first down at 10.
Yeah. Now, the Lions will get the ball on the 35-yard line. In high school, you kick it out of bounds, you get the ball on the 35-yard line, or you can take a 5-yard penalty, but Millionaires chose to give them the ball on the 35. That's confidence in your defense.
Absolutely. Day comes out. They've got their upbacks. Pheasant on one side. They put Murray in motion. And if you've watched Navy or Army running that triple option, this is how they run it. Marcus Day, 6'4", 210. And he runs it well. That running back against Straub, they fumble the snap as he dives ahead less than a yard. And that's not the way Vince Niedermeyer wanted to start this ball game. Brings up second down and about 9. Might have picked up a yard on the play, but they fumbled the opening snap.
Now, it rained almost all the way up to game time here, but I don't think it's raining right now. I could be wrong because we have lights shining in our face and it's hard to see.
Yeah, we've got a little glare here in this press box tonight. You've got Straub. He's the fullback out of that triple option. They put Murray in motion, trying to get them to jump a bit. They come to Straub off that right side. Good running back runs it out to about the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 5. That time Keith Freeman comes over from his free safety spot to make the tackle for the Millionaires. They're wearing those black and white uniforms with a cherry trim. Gary Brown bought those uniforms and bought all the uniforms for this football team.
Now, right now, you're looking at the Altoona team facing a third down, and when you're a running team, this is a long third down. Let's see if they go to the pass here.
Yeah, got to be third down and 6. They've got double wide, Green one side. Little play action, little dump over the middle. That's Pheasants. Got the football and a first down off the dump pass over the middle. Great call. They faked the pitch, came right back with a middle screen and a short dump. And that time, Kyle Pheasant runs it for a first down into Millionaire territory. Riley Bauer, a saving tackle.
That time they faked the option, and it was a spin move and just almost threw it to him, not on a good pass, but on a throw.
They've got Robinson and Greens at the near side. Murray in motion. Running that option, as we've seen teams like Georgia Southern and, of course, Army and Navy run it. They run it well. Coming right down that line. Boy, I'll tell you, great blocking up front. Straub ahead to the 40 and near a first down. He'll have it up for a first down at the 35-yard line. Altoona putting together a patented drive. DJ Green and Nasir Jones come over to make that tackle.
And notice how close that Straub is to the line of scrimmage. When he gets that ball, he just looks for the crack on one side or the other side of the center, and wherever it goes, he's going the other way, and a lot of power. He runs low to the ground and picked up good yardage.
Marcus Day, 6'4", and they listen him closer to 220. Running down the line again, Straub Gets about 3 off that right side. Big Charles Cruz Jr. comes over to make that tackle, number 56. Millionaires ran into a buzzsaw last Tuesday, a week ago Tuesday, against Harrisburg, losing that game 41-0, the final score of that game. They came back and shut out Dallas 48-0 on Saturday. 6-1 Millionaires, 3-2 Mountain Lions. Top of the screen, Tyreek Green, and they can throw the football. They put Pheasant in motion. They come left side this time. Strout hard running. Inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. And again, Millionaires' Nasir Jones, the All-State candidate, comes over to make the tackle for the Cherry and White. 6'2", 2 1/4, and a senior.
That was it's going to be about 3 yards to go for the first down here, and it's 4-down territory. So if they don't make it here, they'll get one more shot.
3rd down and 3. That's Murray in motion. Boy, I'll tell you, talking about Marcus Day, who has put up some big numbers, rushed for 100 yards a week ago. He's rushed for 10 touchdowns of the year. Gives it to Stroup again. Hard run, and Stroup inside the 15 to the 10, and inside the 10, the ball comes out. Fumble. Let's see who gets on it.
The ground caused a fumble. It looked like they were waving it off.
Boy, I tell you talk about a pile-up to try to jump on that loose ball. Let's see who comes back out with it again.
Altoona.
And Altoona is going to have the football. Boy, I'd say a great piece of running, and right off the bat, Altoona show you what they have done with this triple option. First and goal, the football is just inside, looking like just about the 7-yard line. They're going to put it down. They're going to call it the 8. They call it the 8. First and goal, 8-yard line. Lions on the march. Their first time they've touched it. Keep an eye. They've got right to the left, Tyreek Green. Wide out this side. Way they've been running the football, though, they did run that screen straight ahead. Stroup, end zone touchdown from 8 yards out. And the Lions, big number 24, gets into the end zone. 6'1", 200, only a junior. That is a 65-yard drive, and Altoona on top 6-0. That's impressive. And Stroup, 6 carries and 49 yards in the first drive of the game.
He's everything we thought he was written up to be. He has power. Look at this. He has a good view of where he's going, good vision, and he's into the end zone. So
Here comes Ian Palella, who's missed but one all year, 14 out of 15 of the season. That snap a little bit high. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Will take time. In the first, 7:49 to play. Altoona draws blood first. They lead 7-0. This is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. Biters Furniture, Mattress and Appliances, 1966. Family owned, everything you need. Eric Biter, what's hot right now here?
What's hot right now is our sleep center. We've got one of the largest selections of mattresses in the area. Don't forget to add the adjustable base so you can go ahead and do that computer work or iPad work while you're sitting in bed. We've got motion furniture so you can watch the big game. And in the appliance department, tons of color. We've got black stainless, we've got slate, we've got it all.
Nobody does it like Biters Furniture, Mattress and Appliance, Route 15, South Side.
Pudgy's Pizza is serving delicious subs, incredible wings, and their amazing pizzas and specialty pizzas at its brand new location in the Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. If you're planning the family dinner or you need the Pudgy's Pack or Max Pack for a weekend party, order online at pudgysofwilliamsport.com or call Pudgy's Montoursville location at 570-980-9875. And don't forget Pudgy's legendary location at 2028 Lycoming Creek Road in Williamsport. Same awesome taste, now at 2 terrific locations. Make it a Pudgy's Day today.
Altoona takes the lead early. Talk about an impressive 65-yard drive. 49 yards. Ethan Stroup scores from 8 yards out. And the Mountain Lions on top in this ball game. Back deep Millionaires. They've got Nasir Hennigan back there. Cam Sims back there, number 34. As they kick that ball away. Kicked it short as it bounced up there and falling on it. The Millionaires falling on it down at about the 35-yard line. Legier Whaley, who we will see tonight, by the way, and they're the Millionaires in offense. Frankie Marone has done a great job, junior QB, throwing at 63% of his completions this year. Prime target, Sims, Freeman, and Jones. But they've got to get a running game tonight against a much improved Altoona defense.
Well, they've got good field position to start off with, so let's see what they can do.
First down and 10, football at the 35. Give it away to Hennigan. Running in traffic's going to get about 2, maybe 3 on the play, and the Lions swarm to that ball. Coming over to make that tackle. And that time down in the trenches right there, coming over is going to be Brian Yingling is in to make that tackle coming up, number 50. Actually, Palillo is also there, number 56. Second down, 7. Marone back in the gun, in the pistol. Going to screen it out here to Freeman. Throws low. It's incomplete. And now you've got third down at about 7.
And this is a great linebacker core Altoona has. Their leading tackler is Stroup, the running back that ran for 49 yards in that first drive. He's one of the linebackers, and all 4 of them are very good. A great linebacking core.
Yeah, it looks like we have lost the scoreboard. The scoreboard is gone now. They've lost the clock, and now the referees have called timeout. 7-0 score in the ball game. Gary Chrisman, Babe Bear, Ken Sawyer. Our Rennie Road Armel All-State game you're watching on CableSportsLive.com, WebWeeklyLive.com. We've also got it hooked to YouTube tonight. Folks are watching via YouTube. You just search and type in Williamsport Altoona football October 30th, and you'll have it there. And, of course, linking it to my Facebook page tonight. So we've got a big audience around the state watching this game. They're trying to get the scoreboard squared away, but they lost the score at the time and everything. Let's go down to Ken Sawyer. You talk about an impressive first drive by Altoona, really showing you how to run that triple option.
They're going to keep the time on the field while they work on the scoreboard, so we're going to keep playing. It was a very impressive drive, and you could probably tell better from upstairs, but the Altoona splits look pretty interesting in their line right off of center. That really gives the first back through a good look.
Yeah, they sure do.
Very wide splits.
Third down, 7. On the seam, Freeman, the first down and inside the 50 and down to the 45. Good job, Marone, put it right there. Edwin Franklin comes over to make the tackle, number 3.
All right, big first down. You got to get a first down when you're coming back from a score like that in the opening drive by Altoona. Now, Williamsport's got a little confidence.
Yeah, they've got the scoreboard back. They're going to try to get that squared away, get the clock squared away. Yeah, they're going to reset that, get it all ready to go, but the scoreboard is back. 7-0 Altoona in the opening drive of this ball game tonight, babe.
You know, what Ken was talking about is what you do when you run the veer. You take very wide splits. That spreads the defense out and gives you a better read on that option. And what most teams do in defense in that situation, they'll start slanting to one gap or the other and try to make it a guessing game for the offense. But that's been around since the beginning of the time that you saw the veer being run or the triple option being run. Look at the splits. They're interesting, and they are wide.
Third down and 7. I know they're still trying to get it. Ken Sawyer, you've got another update on the sideline. You've done a lot of these games, that's for sure.
That's for sure. The reason a lot of the cherry and white folks, of course, don't like the black uniform. Some of the old timers, as they say.
No doubt. I'm getting some text messages on them as we speak.
But the reason I asked Coach Chuck Cruz before the game, I said, why are you wearing the black uniforms tonight? And he said, for 2 reasons. He says, 1, because they were scheduled to wear them against Pittston area when that game got canceled, and 2, the last time they wore them in a playoff game, the Millionaires won.
Yeah, that's a little superstition. Third down, or I should say, this should be first down. That time, trying to go on that little end around to Cam Sims, and Sims slips on a wet turf. It was raining, and it may still be raining. It's coming down, again, coming down as we speak right now. Yeah, that's a tough play. Second down, going to be second down and long now, Millionaires. That was a first down play after the completion over the middle of Keith Freeman. But then, of course, a stoppage of play and trying to get that clock squared away. The scoreboard is back, but you see how hard it's raining right now. They come off that left side to Sear Hennigan. Hard running, but doesn't get much. Trying to turn the corner at about the 50-yard line. Altoona coming over there to make that tackle. And again, that time, Mountain Lions making the hit. Boy, I tell you, you talk about Ethan Straub comes over to make that tackle. Straub is going to pick it up. Out of the gun again. Marone going deep. He's got Sims in. Boy, I tell you, the flag's coming out. Aaron Carruthers, who leads this team with 5 interceptions, had 2 last week against State, goes up, interferes. It's going to be a pass interference.
And I tell you what, Sims had a beat on it. And was that Sims? I thought that was 34. It looked like coming back upfield. Oh, it's Cameron Sims, yeah. And he was at a beat on it, and Carruthers, all he could do was to tackle him. But what happens is you end up used to be where the ball was, where the interference took place. Now you just pick up 15 yards and a first down. But that's a good situation because it would have been 3rd down or 4th down if it would have been an incomplete pass and about 13 yards to go for the first down.
So now the Millionaires coming down here, 1st down and 10. They've got the football at about the 34-yard line into Altoona territory, trying to come back down and tie this game. Marone comes out under center. Hennigan off that left side. Hennigan again is going to get about 2 or 3, and he's got Connor Reimer coming up off that tackle, among others, and Edwin Franklin, number 3. Franklin plays an outstanding outside linebacker, 5'11", 190, and a senior. So it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and about 8.
It was a good hard run by Hennigan, but Altoona just stuffed it up once he got past the line of scrimmage.
You've got Sims right side, DJ Green top of the screen. Couple of backs out of the gun. Marone drops the ball. He's going to have to scramble, put it on the hip, and he's not going to get anything. He's going to lose a couple of yards. That time, again, Wetfield and Ethan Straub comes over to make the tackle. And you talk about an outstanding inside linebacker, 6'1", 200 and a junior, and led this team in total tackles coming in.
That ball is wet, and it's I think it stopped raining now, maybe just a little bit. It's still raining hard.
Now it's coming down.
And,
if you get a close-up shot, you can see how wet that it is. All right, they're back in the gun. 3rd down in about 13. Millionaires trying to come back in this game, down 7. Marone's going to screen it to the left side. He's got it to Hennigan. Hennigan makes a move to the outside. 30, 25, 20. Hennigan diving ahead to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Millionaires. Big run, and Nasir Hennigan doing it all on his own.
I'll tell you what, it was a nice throw out to the outside. Frankie got it to him, and as he brought the ball upfield, he just started to edge his way through, coming against the grain, and gets him down into the red zone.
They've got the football inside the 20. They're down to about the 16-yard line. Sims right side. Boy, bad snap again. They better pick it up. Hennigan. And that's actually Keith Freeman that's got the football. And, boy, you can tell how wet it is. That was a bad snap, mishandled, and Freeman is going to lose all the way back to the 29-yard line. Boy, I'll tell you, they've had trouble in this game early. Connor Reimer comes over to make the tackle again, number 54. Reimer's playing that inside linebacker spot for the Mountain Lions. Cam, you got an update down below. Go ahead.
Millionaires are just bringing a towel out, and I wanted to suggest that the center needs a towel. They're wiping the ball off on the sideline. They change the ball between each play, but it's not getting that dry. It gets so wet. So now Chuck Cruz just gave the center a towel so that he has better control of it.
Yeah, 2nd down, 21, pressure coming. Down goes. There's Straub again. Down goes Marone. The sack back to the 40. You talk about bringing pressure for that inside linebacker, and Ethan Straub playing a great game on both sides of the ball.
And Ethan Straub came in a blitz from his inside linebacker position, untouched. I mean, he was on top of Frankie Marone before Frankie Marone even had a chance to look for his receivers.
3rd down and 31 now. Playing in the rain, and they've been bothered by the wet football tonight, and now a great defensive call by Vince Niedermeyer's defensive coordinator up here. 3rd down, 31. Back in the gun, Marone sets, throws, and puts it right in the numbers. A great catch, Nasir Jones, driving with out of bounds and taking people with him. Aaron Carruthers is down there. Straub is down there. And also Andre Dokes comes over 37 to help out on that tackle. Good play, but of course, still going to bring up 4th down. Let's look and see. Yep, going to be 4th down. See where they put the football down. The Millionaires, of course, it's going to be down at the 15-yard line. 4th and about 9. Coming out of the pistol this time. Marone. Rolling right, throws, corner. It is picked, and Carruthers has done it again. His 6th interception of the season. He had 2 last week. Stops the drive, and the ball will come out to the 20 or the touchback. Big pick, Aaron Carruthers, the free safety.
Yeah, Carruthers, that's what's his 6th pick of the year, and he didn't play the first game. He didn't start playing until the second game, so he's even 1 game short of everybody else. A tough break for the Millionaires. They tried to get down over the middle. It looked like he may have a shot, but it just the timing was off.
Well, here comes Altoona, stopping a Millionaire drive.
And I'll tell you what, the offensive line, great blocking. I mean, Frankie Marone stood back there and waited for people to get into their routes, and before he threw that pass, and still he had time.
Boy, 7-0 score in this ball game. We've done a lot of these Williamsport Altoona games over the years, and a crowd of about, Altoona's got a pretty good crowd in the bleachers on the other side of this field. Millionaire fans, there are a decent amount of fans here, but probably about 700-800. That was all they were allowed. Marcus Day, boy, does he run that triple option well. At 6'4", goes to Straub. Down there in traffic, the Millionaires, Dave Splain and company, standing straight up and cover to make that tackle. Nasir Jones, another, down there in the trenches, coming over to make the play. He's going to gain about 2. 2nd down and 8. Football at the 22-yard line.
You'll see Nasir Jones moving around to different positions. On offense, I've seen him as a wide receiver. I've seen him as a slot back. I've seen him as a tight end already in this game. And they try to move him around so people can't spot on him.
You've got Pheasant flanked out here to the left. The setback, of course, is Straub. Day going to run it himself. He's going to get about 3 yards back to about the 25, maybe the 26. At 6'4", 2 1/4, Charles Cruz makes a tackle, but, you know, you're a big target to try to move that football, and a guy that can lead it out for that extra yard. It brings up, going to be 3rd down and 5. Big play Altoona now.
Yeah, and Millionaires can get a stop here. They're going to once again get good field position.
Tight end for Altoona with Michael Brown has left the game. 3rd down, 5. He wears number 83. You've got Green and Murray, top of the screen. Robinson this side. They come out of the gun this time. Straub back there with him. Day sets that screen again. Dumps it off to Straub. He's at the 30. Good, hard running. 1st down to midfield and out to the 46-yard line. Great run again, a great call, and nobody there watching number 24.
Nope, and he comes through, and he runs with authority. I mean, I thought he was going to get tackled back upfield. Still would have had to 1st down, but very nice play. You know, so far we've seen two completions out of Day. All right, and I don't think either of them went over 5 yards.
Well, I'd say he only threw 4 passes in that state college game.
Yeah.
1st down and 10. Of course, triple option teams burn you. They run, and then the play action fake, and they burn you downfield. Coming out that triple, the upbacks staying home. Day off the fake, keeps it himself and dives ahead to midfield of the 50-yard line. So Marcus Day trying to get that rhythm of the offense, and that is the end of the 1st period, and that rhythm has worked. 7-0 Altoona in a quick 1st period from Bald Eagle Area High School. We'll take time out. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week. Rennie Road Armel, 42 years and rolling along. And I know one thing that's important to stress with me and all your other clients is about policy reviews. Why are they so important?
Oh, one of the things I see is people retire and we don't know it. That's a big discount on policies. Also may change their needs and what insurance and coverages they should carry. Reviewing things are so important. Changes are constant today. Discounts, new discounts, changes in laws. All of these things are very important.
Rennie Rodarmel, Allstate Insurance.
A lot's changed in 30-plus years, but one thing remains the same. When you're ready for a new car or truck, count on the Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals. With 800 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, you'll find exactly what you want at the price you need. So while trends come and go, you'll always find the same incredible selection and savings you expect from the Fairfield family. With 5 locations in Central PA, Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals.
We are back. District 4, District 6. 6A championship game. Starting the road to Hershey in the PIAA. Altoona up 7-0. 8-yard touchdown run. Ethan Straub has played really well in both sides of the ball. And here comes the Tuna offense again in that triple option. That's Murray, who slides off. Different terminology. Wingback slot is what Carm DiFrancesco said at Mount Carmel. The upback is what Vince Niedermeyer calls those guys. Straight ahead, Straub again, hard running and close to a first down to about the 45-yard line. Nasir Jones coming over to make the tackle for the Millionaires, and there got to be some colleges looking at him. 6'2", 2.25. He's had a tremendous career on both sides of the ball for the Millionaires. Third down and short. It didn't get the spot they wanted. 3rd down 1. Day would not be surprised he keeps it himself. Trying to get the Millionaires, you put a man in motion. And that you talk about so much to look out for in this triple option, and Day does take it himself for the first down. 6'4", 2.25. He's got the first down and more. Millionaire territory inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Dade Splain, who plays the nose tackle. By the way, Avery Campbell did not play tonight. He will not play. Injured against Berwick. It was a stinger. It looked much worse. He spent the night or two in the hospital, but did work out, did go to practice this week. He had a tremendous defensive game. He's a guy missing. Joe Heim is playing in his place, number 76 tonight. First down and 10. That's Pheasant in motion. Straight ahead, Straub again. Millionaires trying to make that stop this triple option tonight. Dade Splain again down in the middle of that pile.
Inside linebackers doing a really good job of moving up on the line of scrimmage and covering gaps. Now, the problem with that is you can throw the ball over the middle. But the question is, does Altoona have enough trust in their passing game to throw the ball over the middle?
By the way, Straub has had it 9 for 58 yards and a touchdown. 2nd down, 8. Day looking over that defense. Coming in motion, he's back to pass. Dumps it down the middle. He's got Pheasant there, incomplete. Missed him over the middle. Roman Marone, the safety, was with him all the way, but he had a step on Marone that time. And boy, I'll tell you, that's the play that can burn you out of that triple option.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about. The middle is a place when you lose those linebackers, all of a sudden that safety has to come up and he has to cover a short and deep field. And that time it almost happened. Marone did a good job of staying with him.
By the way, Dace, 2 out of 3 for 35 yards. 3rd down and 8. Altoona up 7-0. And this crazy year of 2020. 3-2 record coming in, but the biggest win they've had in a long time. And we're going to take a quick timeout. We've got 10:14 to play in the second period. Altoona up 7-0 over the Millionaires. This is the Rennie Rodarmel Allstate Game of the Week. It's time once again for the Babe Bear Makeover at the Clothier for Men, downtown Williamsport.
Babe, this is the new blue sport coat that came in this year. It's gorgeous. They have a nice matching pair of gray pants that go with the blue coat.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a beautiful pair of gray pants. Let's take a look at a couple more, Francis, and so I can choose and pick the one that you and I both think work.
Stick around. Coming up shortly, which one Babe picks at the Clothier, downtown Williamsport.
Hi, everybody. Babe Mayer here at Dolly's Diner West, where you get great food at reasonable prices. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, featuring Dolly's big-as-a-plate pancakes, omelets, homemade sticky rolls, and famous Griggs coffee. Delicious soups and sandwiches, and daily lunch and dinner specials, and tasty desserts. Dolly's Diner West, where any food worth eating is worth eating a lot of.
Play here, 3rd down and 8. This ball club from Altoona, 3 out of 3 in 3rd down situations. They come to Straup off the left side, hard running, 1st down and more inside the 30, taking people with him to about the 26-yard line. Big time run. And boy, I'll tell you, you talk about running so much. When you start blocking up front and those blocking schemes you talked about, that has been the key. And I said to Vince Niedermeyer, who's your impact guy? He said, our O-line, really.
Yeah,
we did pick Straup as the guy, but he said the O-line. 1st down and 10, football at the 26-yard line. Kyle Murray starts in motion. Day again looks to the sideline. Straup right up behind him. Almost hidden behind Day under the center. Day's going to put it on his hip and run it himself, and the option not going to get much. Good job staying home. Charles Cruz comes over, and Demir Sams Glover, number 6, helping out in that tackle. Good play.
It was a good play. It's hard to stay home when you're running up the middle like that, and you're thinking middle, and the ball comes to the outside. Somebody's got to stay on the backside and protect that edge, and that time he did a very good job. Charles Cruz did.
Football on the drive now at Williamsport's 26-yard line, 2nd down 9. Tuna up a touchdown. That's Pheasant in motion. Lines up as the up back in that right side. We talked about terminology of those wings, or as Berwick called them, slots. They come down the line again. Day's got it. He ran for 100 a week ago against State. Runs it inside the 25 and dives ahead to about the 22-yard line. And again, the Millionaires, Nasir Jones coming up off that pile. Splain is down there again. We had a spillage of a Coke. And at one time when I do the Little League World Series, I have the all-time Little League World Series record for spilled Cokes during a broadcast. Not good when it goes all over the...
You have the all-time record in this booth, too.
I didn't spill it, but it was mine, so I have to...
We're talking over the last 34 years.
That's right. 3rd down 6. Altoona on the march. They come to Straup again. Boy, he's going to be hammered that time. Good defense down there in the middle. And the Cherry and White coming out there to play. Big defensive hit that time. That's going to be Joel Falepa. Falepa starts on the offensive line, but he's been rotating in a lot. Number 59 comes in there, makes his 2nd tackle of this ball game.
And on that tackle, again, I was talking about slanting the gaps. They have wide gaps. If you slant into those gaps, you guess right. You're standing right there looking that man eye to eye. Never gave Straup a chance to get going.
4th down 7. Big play Altoona. Back to pass, little dump over the middle again. That's Pheasant. He stays home. The Millionaires defensively do the job, and Joel Falepa again comes over to make that tackle, and the Millionaires take over on downs. Remember, they dumped that little almost that, I don't want to say a Tim Tebow. That wasn't quite the jump pass, but almost the same thing. That little flip off that middle screen, and they got a 1st down on it earlier in the game to Pheasant. That time, Joel Falepa comes up and makes a big play. Good defensive play, and Williamsport's got the ball back.
Good stop for the Millionaires. See what they can do on offense.
Millionaires coming out on offense, and again, bad snap. Marone can't handle it. He's going to be thrown for a loss. Big defensive hit that time, Altoona, and Matt Bowser, 30, comes over to make the play. Boy, I tell you, they've had trouble with the snaps tonight, and they've had trouble with the wet ball tonight in this game, and right now not helping themselves. They got a 2nd and 19, and now that football is back inside the 15. They're down to about the 13-yard line. Out of the gun again. Marone going to slip the draw to the inside. With that football, trying to make the turn and nothing doing.
He's going to lose yardage on that.
Boy, I tell you, that was Keith Freeman that time. Edwin Franklin was the initial guy to get there and get to him. And also that time, Manny Miller, number 83. Manny Miller is that outstanding defensive end, 83.
Still 3rd down and 19.
3rd down in about 20.
All right, they're going to go to the air here.
They've got trips left side.
Always look and see where number 3 is.
Back there in the gun. And now I believe they're going to call a timeout. It will be timeout. And a timeout, Altoona will take time. We've got 6:10 till halftime. Millionaires down 7 to Altoona. This is the Rennie Road Armor Allstate Game of the Week. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card. It's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years.
What are you doing over there, old man? Online shopping for a great pink shirt out of Gary Chrisman's closet?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to do an on-the-line store out order for Hoarder Sporting Goods.
That doesn't work on a dummy phone. You got to use a smartphone.
I am a dummy.
You go right to the website, hoardersports.com, order it right away. You can pick it up curbside.
That's http:///
No. Hoardersports.com. We play to win.
And so should you.
From Bald Eagle area, District 6 champ Altoona. And the Williamsport Millionaires right now. The Millionaires, after the timeout, backed up deep in their own territory. 3rd down 20. Football is at their own 12. After a bobbled snap, they've had a number of those tonight on a wet night. They've got trips this near side. Big play. Marone back to pass. Backside pressure, throwing it deep. That ball is incomplete. Coming down the middle, good coverage. Kyle Pheasant all the way had great coverage on Cameron Sims, and Sims couldn't break free, and they're going to have to punt the football away. And right now, does Altoona come after it? Are they going to play good field position right here?
Well, and plus you're looking at that ball that gets wet. I don't think it's raining right now, but it looks like the ball's been wet because it's laying on a wet field, and you got a punter that's got to get the snap and get it off. That's a lot of things happening here.
Millionaires getting ready to punt the football away, and Elliott Wanup is back in his own end zone. All-conference soccer player. Boy, they're glad to have him this year as a kicker and a weapon. Certainly, when it comes to not only the extra point but field goals, he punts it out here. He's going to hit it only 31 yards, though. And Altoona gets great field position with a football in Millionaire territory. In the game of the week brought to you by Liberty Arena with Score Sports Bar and Grill, getting ready for a big Penn State Ohio State party. We gave away a table for 10 for that tomorrow night with Kiss FM. It's going to be a fun night in the Chaos Fun Zone and Fly World Trampoline Park. Level Up Arcade. It is safe, family fun, and by the way, they open Monday 7 days a week. Check them out all weekend long at Liberty Arena. First down and 10. Altoona up 7. Rolling down the line. Ethan Stroup has had a big night already. Runs it for about 6 yards inside the 40, down to the 39. Savon Jefferson comes over to make the tackle, the linebacker.
Gary, let's go back to that punt. There was a blitz up the middle. The man broke free, and he got nailed by a blocker. I looked up. Number 5, Frankie Marone nailed him, knocked him on his back, and actually saved the punt.
Here comes that triple option again. Marcus Day runs it so well. Coming down the line again, that time Stroup, and just great blocking up front. Brings 3rd down, but it's going to be 3rd down in short. They were 3 out of 3 in their first 3 3rd down opportunities. See what they do here. Charles Cruz comes over to make the tackle. Millionaires. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. They are 5 of 6 in 3rd down situations in this game for Tuna early. First half action, they're up 7. That's Murray in motion. He's going to head back to his up back position. The key man is Day running the show. He's got Stroup. They come down the line again, and that time Stroup again breaks it. It's got a first down. 6 out of 7 3rd down conversions for Altoona has got to be a big key.
You hit Stroup, and he still picks up yardage, positive yardage. I mean, they had a good stick on him. He pops out the back and picks up 3-4 more yards.
Go to see Lajeer Whaley back. He's had a broken finger and a hand injury. It's kept him out just about all this season. So Whaley's in there, probably will not play offense, but Chuck Cruz told me this week he'd probably play defense. And boy, did he run into big Charles Cruz coming to play tonight. Charles Cruz Jr. makes the big tackle, number 56, 6'2", 240, and only a junior.
Again, another gapper. Cruz shot the gap. Nobody there to take him, and boom, hits him in the backfield. And that's the only way you're going to stop Straub, is to hit him in the backfield before he has a chance to get moving.
Charles Cruz, pretty good wrestler for the Millionaire. Much improved Williamsport wrestling team. Riley Bauer, another one of those guys. Yeah, Ken Sawyer just mentioned a moment ago, we talked about Dade Splain. He's really playing well as the nose tackle right up on center tonight. Put that man in motion, back to pass day. Steps up. He's going to run with the football. It's brought down by Jones, but not before. He gets inside the 25 to the 24, but there is a flag down. So we'll see what this call might be.
It looks like a hold.
Number 3, it's here, Jones. Flag on play.
It got to be a hold against Altoona. Is going to set him back. And right now, Altoona may be winning the battle of this ball game, but the Millionaires are hanging around, and right now they've got to get some good field position. But the big problem has been making mistakes, and some balls that were fumbled, bad snaps.
And you're only down by a touchdown. I mean, Williamsport's very much in this ball game. Altoona seems to put on drives, but the Millionaires stiffens it up, and they've been keeping them out of the end zone.
Altoona is backed up right now. They've got the football back here at the 47-yard line. Yeah, you're talking about second down and about 26. That's going to be Manny Miller is going to flank over at tight end. They come to Straub again. That time they stay home. He drags people with him. Joel Filippa comes over to make that tackle. I mentioned Altoona has nearly 90 guys on the team. And earlier I mentioned it was Manny Miller playing tight end. It's not Michael Bowen. They've got a number of guys wearing the same number, but Manny Miller's a guy, and Williamsport's going to take a timeout. We'll take time. 3:06 left in the second period. The Mountain Lions up over the Millionaires, 7-0. We'll be back. Hey, guys, Gary Chrisman here with Eric Farrar at AAA Travel. We go back a lot of years, a lot of trips, a crazy year this year. What are people doing about those vacation plans now that things have been canceled?
Yeah, Gary, we've had thousands of members that had cruise reservations, tours, Disney, and most of them canceled or postponed until 2021.
Okay, so how do they move ahead for 2021? What do they need to do?
Number 1, know the cancellation penalty of the vendor. Most cruise lines are offering cancellations up to 48 hours prior to departure. Tour companies are being very flexible. Most airlines have eliminated their change fees. Number 2, purchase cancellation insurance. Very important. Make sure it suits your needs. Number 3, book with someone you know and trust. Many internet travel sites have gone out of business due to the pandemic.
You know, nobody does it better than AAA. Now more than ever, go with the folks you trust. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. Mountain Lions on a 3rd and 25. They are 6 out of 7 in third down conversions. Day up under center. Giving it away to Straub, who's going to get some back. He's going to get to the 40-yard line. Desir Jones from behind. Dade Splain again comes down to make the tackle, and now it's going to bring a 4th down situation. Let's get him back down to Ken Sawyer. Ken, your thoughts at this stage?
Tell you, the Millionaires have really started to bulk up here on defense. They've really started to play hard. They've started to cut the middle of that line up, where the guys in the middle of the line are doing a great job starting to counter the blocking that was so good on the first drive by Altoona. So this is a big turning point in the game. The Millionaires will have 1 timeout left, get the ball back with 3 minutes to go, and it's going to be a chance for the Millionaires to fix their offense. They've got to be able to handle the ball. It's raining hard again. They've got to be able to have a clean snap and be able to get rid of it.
Yep, thanks, Ken. Game of the Week brought to you in part by Pudgy's in Williamsport, Lycoming Creek Road since 1981, and now in the Savoy Plaza in Mintoursville. I had on the way home today, crazy getting ready to come up here, had a cheesesteak at Pudgy's. I'm telling you, great cheesesteaks. They've got great gourmet wings, fantastic specialty pizza. You're watching Penn State tomorrow night's go-to place, Pudgy's, Lycoming Creek Road and Mintoursville. 4th down, 19. Altoona's going to punt it away. Cam Sims deep. In the middle is going to be Keith Freeman. But deep is Sims. And you can see that rain coming down right there. Kyle Murray's going to punt the football away. Averages about 35 a punt.
It was a penalty against the Millionaires.
Boy, somebody jumped. And
fortunately, it was 4th and 20.
Fourth and a mile. You're right about that, but that's going to give him a chance to pin the Millionaires back again. Millionaires have not had field position the last couple of times. So they will punt again. 2:58, a quick first half in this ball game. 7-0 Altoona. They took it 66 yards that very first drive of the game and punching it into the end zone. Ethan Straub, who had 49 yards in the first drive of this football game tonight and scored from 8 yards. That's our only score of the game. But Altoona has certainly controlled the clock in this ball game tonight. 4th down and 19. And Kyle Murray's going to punt it again. Deep back Cam Sims. Boy, kicks it. Trying to get no return. Kicks it inside the 10. That's a great punt. Inside the 10, out at about the 9-yard line. And, boy, I'll tell you start getting pinned back. Game of the week brought to you by Dr. Dave Raymore. Cosmetic and general dentistry. Dave does a fantastic job. And I'll tell you, they really do it all. Full-service family dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, and now the new thing, new surgical implants, the tooth replacement techniques that are the latest. He's accepting new patients every day. Dr. Dave Raymore, good friend of mine, Washington Boulevard, Williamsport, a former Millionaire back who played some big games against Altoona in the late 1960s. He was an all-conference back in the Central Penn. Millionaires for the first time. Dallas Grease has got the football, and Dallas Grease can break it. And Dallas Grease, his first run of the season to the 30-yard line. He scored a couple of times against Altoona a year ago. He was hurt in the scrimmage, his first appearance in this game, and right away he shows you what he can do. He's a baseball recruit. He's already a guy that has been recruited by North Carolina. That's an 18-yard run, and Dallas Grease trying to give him some life at QB. Grease runs a 4.340. Trying to get some rhythm to the offense now as they run it off that right side. That's going to be Keith Freeman with the football that time. Tackle's going to be coming over to make the play, Trevor Manley, who we've seen the last couple of years, number 64, the defensive tackle. Second down and about 6.
Now, they haven't seen Grease, so they don't. This is a total surprise to them.
Yeah, they did not know that Grease would play tonight. Grease back to pass, throws to the outside and throws high. Trying to get the timing down. Trying to go to Cam Sims with some coverage out there. Edwin Franklin, number 3, had him covered, but he just threw it over his head. It brings up 3rd down and about 6.
Still plenty of time on the clock. I mean, you know, you can be patient in your play calling.
You've got 2 backs back there with him now in the gun. You've got Hennigan on the right side of him, Freeman on the left. Double wide top of the screen. Grease, big play here, 3rd down. Rolling down the line, option look. Grease going to take it himself, tries to run, and they're going to run him out of bounds. He's going to be 3 yards short and knocked out at about the 35-yard line. Great defensive play by Kyle Pheasant. Comes over to make the play for the Mountain Lions. Going to bring up 4th down.
Millionaires are going to punt it away. Look like they're bringing a punt team in, but let's see who's back to punt because it could be a fake.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and about 4. Remember, they ran a fake punt that worked against Harrisburg, and that was about a week and a half ago. So let's see what they do. Dallas Grease is in there. Grease has done some punting, and he'll be the punter here, but will he be? I don't know. You're talking about a minute 57 left and 4th down and 4, and we see Barone. He's a guy that they snapped at him against Harrisburg. He threw for the 1st down. Once again, they go option. Grease. He's got the 1st down, I believe. We'll see. Did he get the spot right in front of the Altoona bench? And Altoona says no.
No, I think he went out of bounds, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be a little bit short. He's going to be about maybe a yard or 2 short on that spot bag.
Yeah, Kennedy, what did you see down there?
Turnover on downs.
Yeah, that was an interesting call that time. They short-snapped against Harrisburg, and he threw to his cousin Roman Marone for a big first down. They never scored on that. But this time they come short snap again in the punting situation, run the option. Interesting as Marone pitches to Grease. So now Altoona. They'd like to get more with 1:52 until halftime, up 7. Boy, they've got Stroup in there. They're kind of running hard off that left side. The Millionaires just trying to contain him tonight. He's had a big first half. Get off that pile again for the Millionaires. We had Falepa again. Boy, did he play well tonight in this first half, number 59. And also Stavon Jefferson, the inside linebacker, number 20. Going to be a gain of about 2, 2nd down and 8. Marcus Day comes up under center. Straup's got 95 yards in the first half of the game. Option pitch to the outside. Kyle Pheasant's got the first down, and a great call that time. Pulled it out in a little series down the left side and pitches to Kyle Pheasant, who went in motion from his up back spot. And a good run. And boy, I tell you, he's going to be short of the first down. He won't get the spot either. They're going to spot him back at about the 25-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I thought he had it.
Now, right now, you know that the defense from the Millionaires is looking for a dive up the middle by Stroup. But sometimes they can pull something on you and get you out of position.
3rd down 1. Ethan Stroup behind him, double wide this side. Day. Stroup. Millionaires. Boy, did they hold. I don't think he got there. Good defensive hit coming down. Riley Bauer and Charles Cruz coming over to make the tackle. Couple of wrestlers for the Millionaire Wrestling team muscled him down and held him out of there, and that brings up 4th down and 1. And the Lions, of course, and you know, right now, this end of the field, they're going for it on 4th down. Day straight ahead at 6'4", 2 1/4. He gets that first down and more inside the 25 to the 23. They pick up a couple of yards and great up front blocking in the middle for the Altoona Mountain Lions that time. Good blocking up front.
I think Altoona has 2 timeouts left. Just one? Okay, Altoona has 1. Williamsport has 2. Oh, okay.
Williamsport and Altoona both have 1 timeout right now. You've got Robinson near side, top of the screen green. They come out of the gun now. Day. Back to pass. Big guy throws it to the outside, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Kyle Pheasant. They could not hang on. Pheasant came into this ball game. You know, they had not completed a lot of passes, haven't had to this year, but they can burn you. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns this season.
Now, I don't know what kind of a field goal kicker Altoona has, but we know who he is. But
they haven't kicked one yet.
Yeah, and so you're looking at 27 seconds and 1 timeout. And so I think they need to pick up some yardage right now before they make a decision. Still plenty of time to do that.
Yeah, football is at the 21-yard line. 2nd down and about 10. You've got Murray on that left side as the up back. The right side going to be Pheasant. And Altoona takes time out. Why don't we keep it here and thank some more of the sponsors here, Mike, as Rennie Road-Harmel All-State game, as we're streaming live on, of course, CableSportsLive.com, WebWeeklyLive.com, and, of course, we're also on YouTube tonight in our Facebook page. Game of the Week brought to you by Bob and the gang at BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar. Danville and Selinsgrove, only authentic oyster bar in the region. The dry-aged steaks. We're on the road down there. We always go to BJ's. And, of course, those St. Louis ribs. The ribs put them on the map at BJ's, Danville and Selinsgrove.
All right, under normal circumstances, this here would take the chance of them going for a field goal or going for a pass out of going with the run out of this situation, because in a run, if they bring him down, 27 seconds isn't a lot of time. They could go with a pass if it's incomplete or complete. They could play with a quick snap and kill the ball. But there's a lot of things that play into a game like this here when you have 27 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. 2nd down, 10. Big play action again. Day. He's throwing for all of it. Going deep back of the end zone. Ball is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Green hit him right on the numbers, back of the end zone, and the Mountain Lions have jumped out on top 13-0. That is a heck of a throw by Day.
It wasn't a pretty throw, but it was on the money. And in the back of the end zone, he picks it up. And after the Millionaires, with just a number of brilliant stances here in their own territory.
Here's another look at it again. Yeah, let's take another look. Well, I'd say he's going to throw down there and back of the end zone. He got there. As you know, as you see where our cameras are up top, hard to get the corners here at Bald Eagle area. Here's the extra point try for Altoona. Trying to make it 14 right before the half. Boy, does that hurt when you're a Millionaire fan. As he kicks it up, kicks it good. We'll take time out. 21 of the clock till halftime. Mountain Lions breathing room 14. Williamsport nothing. This is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar is a Central PA classic 7 days a week, Sealands Grove and Danville, featuring the only authentic oyster bar in the region every day. And the ribs that made BJ's famous are back. The new meaty St. Louis Tavern rib, slow cooked to perfection, served with their tangy barbecue sauce. For the finest fresh cut steaks, amazing salads, Mediterranean flatbreads, and save room for dessert. Check it out today. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar since 1982, still a Central PA classic. You know, local families have been going to Dr. David Raymore for more than 30 years in the greater Williamsport area. And now many of the kids are grown and married, and their kids are going to see Dr. David Raymore and his great staff. See, they put smiles in the faces of parents and grandparents and all the kids for years. They specialize in general and cosmetic dentistry with 3 licensed dental hygienists on staff. And now they're accepting new patients. Dr. David Raymore, General Dentistry, 1033 Washington Boulevard, Williamsport. Well, you're talking about a big play and a big-time throw a moment ago by Marcus Day, back of the end zone, and Tyreek Green got it, threw it right in the back of the end zone. Perfect throw, and Green got a foot down, 21 yards for the touchdown, and Altoona now up 14-0. His 3rd touchdown pass of the year. Mountain Lions kicking that football away, kicking the line drive, and right now, Millionaires need a big play, and here comes Cam Sims, but he gets labeled. And Kyle Pheasant in the open field tackle knocks him down. That's a big play. Talking about momentum that Altoona has going to the locker room here at halftime.
Well, it's 15 seconds in the clock. You may just see Williamsport take a knee.
Game of the Week brought to you by Francis and the gang at the Clothier for Men downtown Williamsport. You're about ready for a new sport coat since you're now a male model.
You know, I only have about 45 of them in my closet.
That's right. Well, he sees us show up. He sees dollar signs, but he is the best in Central PA. Biggest selection in the state by far, the Clothier. Come out of that shotgun again, running the football, and that time it's going to be Nasir Hennigan. Edwin Franklin comes over to make the tackle, and Franklin from his outside linebacker spot. Yeah, they're going to take time again with 5 seconds. We'll keep it here and thank some of the sponsors. And coming up, our Fair Field for Fantastic Deals halftime show coming up. Game of the Week brought to you in part by Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance, a big part of Williamsport since 1966 and locations all over the area. You know, during the quarantine, during the lockdown, everybody wanted those garage-ready freezers. Joe Biter went out and got hundreds, and now they've had another wave of freezers coming. He's got 330 left. And he's got all kind of new appliances, washers, dryers, refrigerators. They are so well stocked now, and they've got all the furniture and everything you need at Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance, and their sleep center, the best in Central PA. And, of course, AAA, the most trusted name in travel. Tough year for AAA. We're trying to get the cruise business going again in 2021. Our Alaskan Chrisman show cruise in Kiss FM was canceled, but we're going again next July. And right now booking quite a few people with AAA. All right, Millionaires with 8 seconds left in the half. Dallas Grease, whose first run of the season was 18 yards and a first down. He came in, replaced Marone at QB in this second period. Baseball recruit, gone to North Carolina. Back to pass. Grease has got speed. They remember him from last year. Brees again trying to elude the Mountain Lions and trying to find somebody open. Throwing deep. He's got Green, and the ball is in and out of his hands and incomplete. DJ Green came back from the ball, and that ball caromed. It should have been caught at the 25-yard line. Would have been a huge play, and that is the end of the first half of the game. We'll go down and talk to Ken Sawyer in just a moment, but boy, I'll tell you what, that second touchdown hurts. That is for sure, and Charles Cruz is down. Chuck Cruz down talking to the referees, and we'll see if we can grab. As Chuck Cruz is coming, they're going to try to get Chuck over here, and Ken's trying to grab him. And we'll see if we get down there and talk to Chuck Cruz. Let's go down to Ken Sawyer with head coach Chuck Cruz. Millionaires are down 14.
Coach, first, welcome back. It's great to see you back here coaching football.
Oh, it's good to be back. I missed it.
All right, tell us about this first half.
The elements, we put some balls on the ground, turn the ball over. They're doing a very good job of controlling the clock, so we got to make the most of our opportunities here.
Made a change at quarterback to get the running game going?
No, well, it was always going. They're both going to play. That was never, that was in our game plan from the beginning.
I thought your defense really started to step up until that last pass late in the second half. They were really doing a great job in the middle.
Yeah. They loved us to see. They got one. Kudos to them. We dug ourselves a little bit of hole, but thankfully we get the ball to start the half, and we got 2 more quarters of football left.
Go get them, Coach.
I like the way you think.
Coach Cruz, welcome him back. The Millionaires have got to find their offense. The big play at the end was a tremendous play. That was a tremendous passing catch for Altoona to put them up by 2. But the Millionaires are not out of this game, but they have got to find some offense. They've got to get some first downs, and without that, they're out of the ball game. But they think they can do it.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks, Ken. The rain's still coming down to Bald Eagle area, and we're going to take a quick timeout. Altoona 14, Williamsport nothing in the playoffs with a long time arch rival, a 100-mile rivalry that goes back to the early 1900s. Fun to play Altoona, but tonight in the rain, the Mountain Lions have won that first half. We're going to take a timeout. Coming up, the Fairfield for Fantastic Deals halftime show, RVT, Big Play and more. Don't go away. Randy Jr., a lot of kids get the driver's license for the first time. They need insurance. Tell me about it.
Yep, Gary, I found that's one of our most competitive areas right now here at the Road Armor Agency, is helping those families save sometimes $1,000, sometimes $2,000 by discussing those coverages with us, making sure we have all the discounts that are out there for those young drivers, be it driver training, be it good student. Get in touch with us to save big money on your young drivers.
Randy Road Armor, Allstate Insurance. Biter's Furniture, Mattress and Appliances, 1966. Family owned, everything you need. Eric Biter, what's hot right now here?
What's hot right now is our sleep center. We've got one of the largest selections of mattresses in the area. Don't forget to add the adjustable base so you can go ahead and do that computer work or iPad work while you're sitting in bed. We've got motion furniture so you can watch the big game. And in the appliance department, tons of color. We've got black stainless, we've got slate, we've got it all.
Nobody does it like Biter's Furniture, Mattress and Appliance, Route 15, South Side.
What are you doing over there, old man? Online shopping for a great pink shirt out of Gary Chrisman's closet?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to do an on-the-line store order for Hoarder Sporting Goods.
That doesn't work on a dummy phone. You got to use a smartphone.
I am a dummy.
You go right to the website, hoardersports.com, order it right away. You can pick it up curbside.
That's http://.
No. Hoardersports.com. We play to win.
And so should you.
Pudgy's Pizza is serving delicious subs, incredible wings, and their amazing pizzas and specialty pizzas at its brand new location in the Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. If you're planning the family dinner or you need the Pudgy's Pack or Max Pack for a weekend party, order online at pudgysofwilliamsport.com or call Pudgy's Montoursville location at 570-980-9875. And don't forget Pudgy's legendary location at 2028 Lycoming Creek Road in Williamsport. Same awesome taste, now at 2 terrific locations. Make it a Pudgy's Day today.
You know, local families have been going to Dr. David Raymore for more than 30 years in the greater Williamsport area. And now many of the kids are grown and married, and their kids are going to see Dr. David Raymore and his great staff. See, they put smiles in the faces of parents and grandparents and all the kids for years. They specialize in general and cosmetic dentistry with 3 licensed dental hygienists on staff. And now they're accepting new patients Dr. David Raymore, General Dentistry, 1033 Washington Boulevard, Williamsport.
Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver, date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my third wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurtig Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
Hey, we're back. Bald Eagle Area High School. Gary Chrisman, Babe Mare, Altoona on top, 14-0. First half of this ball game, Mountain Lions take the ball 66 yards. First time they touch it, triple option working. Ethan Stroup goes 8 yards. He had 49 yards in that first drive. And the Mountain Lions, with Day running that option, set the tone in this ball game.
Well, early on, I mean, you were running that dive option that as well as you can run it. Right? And Day didn't have to do anything. It was all Stroup up the middle. Stroup is a powerful runner. Once he gets past that line of scrimmage, you may tackle him, but he's going to pick up extra yardage. And, you know, things were all going Altoona's way, but then the Millionaires started to get stiffer in the line of scrimmage and looked like it was maybe going to turn around, but the big play happened at the end of the half that put it down 14.
Yeah, absolutely. Total yards, dominance, Altoona. Time of possession, you're running that clock, 178 to 61, 10-2 in first downs, and at one point they were 6 out of 7 in third down conversions, and Ethan Straup's got 19 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. But I'll tell you, the dagger in the heart came in the final minute of that first half. Take a look at the RVT big play. Marcus Day on the play action fake. He goes up top, back of the end zone. Green is going to get there. Well thrown ball, and Green makes it over the shoulder catch. Just got in as our camera ran out of room here in the corner up here on the second floor. And I'll tell you, that's impressive. And Altoona up 14-0. A wet night. The wet night bothered the Millionaires, who had a lot of bad snaps and bobbled the ball quite a few times.
Yeah, you know, on that last play, that was good coverage. People were there. Green made a great catch. He had a man right on top of him, pulled it in, and that put him up by 14, but we have a half a game to go.
Yeah, we do. We're going to talk to Altoona AD Phil Riccio. We've talked to Phil over the years, and he's always been real helpful when we come to Mansion Park. We'll talk to Phil, and we've got some scores of other games. This is the Fair Field for Fantastic Deals halftime show. Altoona up 14-0. Hey guys, your headquarters for weekend fun and adventure is right here at the new Fairfield Motorsports, Gray Fox Plaza, right off Lycoming Mall Drive, Twin Hillsman, Toursville. Rick, this is a fun store, and boy, I'll tell you, you talk about something for everybody, you've got it.
We've got it here, Gary. If you can't have fun here, you can't have fun anywhere. We've got all the toys, you name it, we've got them, selling like mad, and it's been a great place to come. And Mr. Adventure here, my son, can tell you all about him. He knows
Mr. Adventure. Yeah. Fletcher, you know, we were here doing the live broadcast early on, and you know everything about all of these great toys. Let's talk about some of the cool things. You've got street bikes and dirt bikes. Let's go down and run everybody around this store. This is the go-to place for fun and adventure.
Yeah, so we got a great selection of dirt bikes, starting off with Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha. All the essentials you need to get on the track or go through the trails. We got a huge selection of four-wheelers through Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Suzuki, and Kimco. Variety of sizes from 450 to 700, even down to 150 or 90s for the kids. We got a huge selection of side-by-sides with the Yamaha and Kawasaki selection.
I'm blown away at the size of those side-by-sides.
Yeah, they're huge. Huge market. We got sport side-by-sides with the YXZ and the KRX 1000. We also have the other utility side covered with the mules. Huge variety. You can't go wrong with any of them.
You've got jet skis. You've got everything under the sun. And hottest thing going in when it comes to Traxxas, when it comes to the remotes, the RC business. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so it's a huge market. We're the only Traxxas dealer locally within central Pennsylvania. We always keep a ton on stock, whether it's the big X-Max down to the Bandit. There's so many here. They're a lot of fun to try out. We encourage anybody to get down here and test one. You can't go wrong.
Hey, this is a fun place. There's no question, guys. It's going to be fun following more of these hot items you guys keep getting in. You've got new, you've got pre-owned, something for everybody. It is the new Fairfield Motorsports. Congratulations, Rick.
Thanks, Gary. Glad to be here and glad to be a part.
And Mr. Adventure, thanks for the tour. This is the guy. Come see Fletcher. He can show you the inside and outside of Fairfield Motorsports, Gray Fox Plaza in Toursville. We've got more coming up. Don't go away. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30 plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff & Associates. We have about 40 years experience here, and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement, and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com. Hey, we're back. Fairfield halftime show. Altoona up 14-0. Longtime Altoona athletic director, former football coach Phil Riccio is with us. And Phil, it's always fun when the Millionaires and the Mountain Lions do battle. A series that goes back to the early 1900s.
Yeah, and for being only 100 miles away from each other and 100 years old playing this game, this is a great rivalry. And we've all been around for a while that can tell great stories the whole way back through because there's always one with this game.
Yeah, there's no doubt. It was always when I was in high school, everybody would say, well, did you beat Altoona? How'd you do against Altoona? Most of the time we didn't beat Altoona.
And that was in every sport, basketball too. It was always,
We've done classic games over the years.
There has been.
Babe Mayer, you played against Altoona.
Yeah, I played against Mike Reed and Ebersol. All right,
well,
two guys that were no more as pros than they are.
Yeah.
But
had a pretty good career at Penn State.
Yeah. And an outstanding history between our two schools and a great rivalry.
Yeah, there sure is.
Phil, it's been a crazy year, and you guys are in your sixth game of the season, and everybody, trying to keep it safe. And how has it been challenging for an athletic director at a school the size of Altoona?
Well, it's hectic because every sport is going through its own things. If teams in our league, it has run a little bit smoother. Teams that are not, you're running into trying to find schedules and games on the spur of a moment daily. Some areas, some districts have gone into bubbles where they're only playing within their own. It's been challenging, but it's been extremely fun and successful for us. And the opportunity to get all of our kids the most opportunity to compete is, I think, what high school athletics is all about. And I think we've been very successful with that this year.
What is your prediction now about basketball, wrestling as we move forward? Can we stay on track? Because I know we would wrestle and play in basketball this year.
Yes, we do. And I really do. I think the state, the PIAA has done an outstanding job with the way we've social distanced the games, the way we've been able to put games on and put the athletes first to keep everybody safe and to still get some fans in, especially the parents, to see these events. And so moving forward, we have a great model from the fall, and I think it's going to continue strong through the winter.
It's going to be fun. Let's see if we have scores of other games. Speaking of other games, and this is always a gamble. Do we have the scores? Let's bring those up. Scores of the other ball games brought to you by Jim Moff & Associates at moffandassociates.com. Some games being played tomorrow. In that game, the winner will have either Altoona or Williamsport. Del Valle, they're the real deal. Keith Olsemer, former Penn State tight end, is the head coach there. They're one of the best teams in the East every year. Delaware Valley over Hazelden 34-7. Babe, the other scores, I don't think we have any other surprises right now.
No, Lewisburg 14 does nothing over Hughesville, and you are looking at Wellsboro 14-0 over Montgomery. Not a whole lot to be said there.
Yeah, tomorrow at 1 Memorial Stadium in Toursville Warriors. They're ranked in the state in 3A, a semifinal game. And WebWeeklyLive.com. Paul Bowe and the guys will have that game tomorrow, and that'll be against arch rival Loyalsock. They played a couple of weeks ago. They had canceled Montoursville's season, Phil, a couple of days ago. The school board met and met with the superintendent, went till 2 in the morning, and they brought fall sports back, brought the kids back. There were 2 kids positive in the school, but not in the teams. And I think you got to move forward.
You do, and this is something that may be around for a while, and we have to learn how to adapt and overcome it. And I think the best thing to do is to remember to put our kids first. They need this for the social aspect of it, for the mental aspect of it. It's part of growing up.
And Phil, for a team from Altoona, winning your first district title in District 6 for 18 years, big lift for the high school and the whole community.
It is, and our kids have been outstanding. I mean, the attitude, and you saw us last year. I mean, it was a growing step. Vince has done an outstanding job, and, you know, it goes back to he's an Altoona guy who gets Altoona football and what it's about. And you watch here again tonight. It's not fancy. It's toughness. We want to line up and play you and take advantage of great situations defensively. And it's great to have an Altoona guy. These kids have bought into it. They're outstanding kids. They've been through a lot the past couple of years.
Yep.
But you can see the difference.
Yep. Phil, thanks. Good seeing you.
I appreciate it.
Long-time athletic director, former football coach Phil Riccio, Babe Mayer. We better take a quick timeout. Teams are coming back. Second half, Altoona leads 14-0. This is the Fairfield for Fantastic Deals halftime show. Hey guys, since 1966, the go-to place in Williamsport in this part of Central PA, Biters Furniture Mattress Appliance. Well, we're here in the furniture section. Eric Biters with me. Eric, every time I'm here, you're expanding. You've got more things. Tell me what's new, what's going on here right now.
Gary, right now we are big on England furniture. England furniture is a custom design piece that you can come in and get something off of our showroom floor that we have in our warehouse. Or if you're looking for that special color that's going to match your decor, we've got over 400 fabrics that you can choose from and make that piece your own.
Okay, so you've got all the upholstery, everything to change it up, make it a one-of-a-kind, and boy, that's a huge selection here.
It is. It's an absolutely huge selection. And the nicest part, when you think custom furniture, the misconception is expensive. Not with England furniture. It's going to fit within your budget, and we're going to be able to find you that piece.
And every time you turn around, you come to Biters, something brand new is on the floor, whether a giant selection of sofas and sectionals, leather chairs, anything under the sun, and now England expanding the line here at Biters. That's huge.
It is, and we're really proud of the brand as well because it's made right here in the United States, down in Tennessee.
Eric, I appreciate it. Another update. You know you need furniture, you come to Biters Furniture Mattress Appliance, Route 15, right here in Montgomery Pike, Southside. Eric, thanks again.
Thank you, Gary.
Hey, we'll have more coming up from Biters later on during the game. When it comes to Billtown's best pizza, everyone knows Park Pizza. Memorial Avenue, Williamsport, right behind the outfield fence at Bowman Field. Offering takeout, delivery, and dine-in, open daily at 4 p.m. Finest pizza around and great stromboli, wings, and more, the best since 1960. It's a tradition in pizza like no other. Takeout, delivery, dine-in, Park Pizza since 1960. Give them a call today at 322-9024. Hey guys, Gary Chrisman here with Eric Farrar at AAA Travel. We go back a lot of years, a lot of trips, a crazy year this year. What are people doing about those vacation plans now that things have been canceled?
Yeah, Gary, we've had thousands of members that had cruise reservations, tours, Disney, and most of them canceled or postponed until 2021.
Okay, so how do they move ahead for 2021? What do they need to do?
Number one, know the cancellation penalty of the vendor. Most cruise lines are offering cancellations up to 48 hours prior to departure. Tour companies are being very flexible. Most airlines have eliminated their change fees. Number two, purchase cancellation insurance. Very important. Make sure it suits your needs. Number three, book with someone you know and trust. Many internet travel sites have gone out of business due to the pandemic.
You know, nobody does it better than AAA. Now more than ever, go with the folks you trust. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. We're back in the Clothier, part 2 of the Babe Mayer Makeover.
Dave, this beautiful sport coat from Jack Victor is beautiful in your wardrobe with a nice pair of trousers. And it's going to match gorgeous in your wardrobe, and it's going to make you look trim without going to the gym.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a nice outfit. I'll tell you, this is the one, Francis. You're the best.
The Clothier for Men, downtown Williamsport, for the best in Central PA. The new destination for food, fun, and all the big games is here. It Scores Sports Bar and Grill inside Liberty Arena in the Chaos Fun Zone, downtown Williamsport, with 12 beer taps, rotating craft beers, incredible food from the Mile High Nachos, wings, pizza, burgers, and more, and 15 HD screens, the NFL Sunday Ticket, all the big games, all the food. Scores Sports Bar and Grill. We are back from Bald Eagle area. Second half kickoff is coming up, and the Millionaires of Williamsport certainly in a situation where they've got to get a rhythm to the offense, trying to get back in. Looks like the rain is starting to settle down, but we are ready to go. Deep backs.
You know, right now you get the ball, you have a chance to put a score in the end zone and really turn this game around.
You've got Sims back there and Freeman. Ball is kicked short. And no return, and again, Legier Whaley, who we'll see on defense, picks it up when we get ready to go. First down and 10, and here we go. Williamsport Millionaires down 14 in this football game. Coming out of the gun, you've got Dallas Grease starting the second half of this ball game. With that man in motion, they fake the jet sweep. Coming to the outside, that's going to be Grease, who's going to be belted very close to being out of bounds. And you hear those Millionaire fans. And Mike back in the truck, we may want to back down on that mic right down below us, because that loud and clear, they're right behind us. Yeah. You hear those fans.
There's a flag down, and it looks like it may be holding against the Millionaires. He just made the signal, and I didn't see it.
Second down, 10.
Holding.
Yeah, Millionaires shooting themselves in the foot, as they have done in the entire first half of this ball game. Boy, I'll tell you.
Altoona declined the penalty because they got thrown for a 4-yard loss there. So see if the Millionaires can overcome it.
Second down and 14. Second down, 14. Grease rolls right, looks to throw, pump fake, looks downfield. He's elusive, comes to the 30, stutter steps, turns around. He'll be dragged down. There's going to be another flag down.
Yeah, that's going to be a block from behind by the Millionaires.
Boy, you hear those Millionaire crowd. And boy, they're not happy down below us, that is for sure. Second down in about 14. And right now it's a matter of settling things down, that is for sure.
Let me see what this call was here.
Personal foul, blindside block on the offense, number 56.
Yeah, we're going to have a hold against Cruz, and you can really hear them down there right now.
This is a huge penalty here. Once again, they picked up very little yardage, and they're going to move them back this time with only one more down to go. Good call.
So now it's going to be second down 14. Football is at the 31-yard line. And right now the Millionaires trying to get something going in their offense in this second half of the ball game. Talk about being backed up. Second down and a mile right now. Second and about 31. Grease back in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to throw it out here. A slant. It's bobbled and dropped. And boy, that was Cam Sims. He normally hangs on. It's incomplete. It's been that kind of night. You got to get some guys making plays.
You know, he may have caught that ball, but it would not have been a first down. So it would have been fourth down, and they would have had to punt anyhow. But they'd have at least some better field position to punt out of.
Third down and 31 now for the Millionaires. Down 14 in this football game. You've got trips near side. You've got Nasir Jones out here with Freeman and Green. Coming out of the pistol. Dallas Grease in for the first time this season. Is going to flare it out to the outside. Nasir Jones trying to make a play. And Jones going to come up well shy of a first down. Still trying to stay on his feet and got it back to about the 32-yard line. 33 is going to bring up a fourth down and long.
I'll tell you, Altoona's defense is doing a great job of staying home and playing their area. And that was an example of it right there. I thought Nasir would pick up more yardage on that play. There was an earlier play where I saw Grease reverse field and come to this near side of the field, and they stayed home, and they were there, and they picked him up.
All right, here we go. 4th down and about 13. They're going to punt the football away. Grace, the punt, fair catch called at the 35 by Altoona. That's going to be Green. Green's the guy that caught that touchdown pass that put this club up 14, and a great throw by Marcus Day.
All right, good. That was a good punt, no return. So you got the ball. You got the ball back on about the 36-yard line.
Here come the Mountain Lions. Mountain Lion football, and here we go. You've got Green top of the screen. They put Kyle Murray in motion. 1st down and 10. Football at about the 36-yard line. Roll it.
Ball carrier number 24, Ethan Stroop. Number 3, Nasir Jones. Just for 1 yard on the play.
Having a little mic problem here.
Cruz that time made that stop. It was a good stop on Stroop. 2nd down and about 8 to go. And as Gary mentioned, we have a little bit of a mic problem up here. I don't know if I'm the guy that's on or he's on.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we're back to it. We've got it. We've got it squared away right now. All right, here we go. All right, we had our technical crew in here as the gang came in. 3rd down in about 9. Here, this football game is the Altoona Mountain Lions, and trying to get something going here. Marcus Day, boy, I'll tell you, talk about an impressive run in that fantastic triple option for this team.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and about 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 on this play. All right, we're in good shape now. We had a headset problem up here, so I had to set off for a while. Giving the football away, and it got close to a 1st down. A little bit short that time by Ethan Stroup as he runs it out to about the 45-yard line. It's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down. And that time, Stavon Jefferson comes over to make the play. So 4th down in about 1. They've got Green top of the screen. Remember that up back they put in motion. That's Murray. Yeah, they draw the Millionaires off, and you talk about a team jumping, and I'm sure they've had teams do that all year. And the Millionaires look like they jumped offside, and that would be the quick 1st down.
Yep, it's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, that's tough.
Millionaires just does a great job with that that motion, and then stop, and then go to the sideline, take a look, and then maybe change the play or run the play or whatever. Did a great job in the 1st half, and then the first time they do it in the 2nd half, the Millionaires jump. They got to bring that under control because that's exactly what they want out of that.
1st down and 10, Altoona at the 50-yard line. You got double wide top of the screen. Mountain Lions down the line. Backside pressure coming on Day, trying to roll the option himself. He kept it. Cruz was coming. Riley Bauer from the backside 42. Great hit by Bauer. And that time they contained Marcus Day. That's a big defensive play right now. They need more of those if they're going to stay in this ballgame.
Yeah, DeMarcus Gray that time wanted to come down the line of scrimmage and go off tackle, maybe a rush around the end on a much tighter run than that. Got forced outside by good line play at the line of scrimmage, the defensive line I'm referring to it from Williamsport.
2nd down in about 10. Mountain Lions up 14. Early going 3rd period. Fumble snap is a wet night. Ball's on the ground, and the Millionaires have got it. The cherry and white coming off that pile with the football, and that's going to be Joel Filippa. He's played a big football game tonight, number 59, and Filippa picks up the football, and now the first break you need. Dallas Grease has come into the ball game as your QB. First time we've seen him all year. He came in the second period. Now, Grease more apt to run the football. Certainly speedy. He's a North Carolina baseball recruit. He's been out since the scrimmage.
Well, I tell you, right now the Millionaires have an opportunity.
Big situation. Grease up under center. Got to hand it straight up the middle. Trying to get the rhythm and the tempo to the offense that Chuck Cruz talks about. Running in traffic, Millionaires, Nasir Hennigan, Manny Miller, the defensive end, 83, comes over to make that tackle. Football at about the 41-yard line. Millionaires down 2 touchdowns. Into Altoona territory. Big break in the fumble recovery by Joel Filippa. Grease back in the pistol this time. Rolls down the line, goes to Hennigan again. Hennigan not going to get anything. Got to about the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up
and that's about it, and right up front. And it looks like Altoona's Tristan Porman, 75, comes in to make that tackle. This came in the ball game.
I would think for the Millionaires in this situation, it's 4-down territory.
3rd down and 5 right here. Boy, they need to convert on 3rd down. They got double wide this side. Double wide top of the screen. Grease throws to the outside high. And right now, the timing of Grease coming back in the passing game has been a big key. And we'll see how this plays out as he threw over the head that time of DJ Green, the intended receiver. And now you're looking at 4th down.
Well, they're going to go for it, and I think they should. I think they're in a situation where down by 2 touchdowns. You give the ball back to Altoona, they get that running game going. They run clock.
Grease is 1 out of 5 for 18 yards since he replaced Frankie Marone. They put Freeman in motion. See if they swing it out to him. Looks that way. Now goes back to Freeman. Looked him off. Freeman stretches for the first down, but did he get it? And the Mountain Lions say no on 4th down. Needed to get enough for the first down on a 4th and 3 call. And it will be a first down, Millionaires. Good job, and a great job leaning forward and really stretching by Keith Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman did a great job of getting everything out of that he could.
Yeah, they're going to come out and measure. Ken Sawyer, you're down there. Did it look like he had it to you, down to you, Ken?
It looks like to me he has it, but it is really tight. I'm all the way across the field. I'm lined up exactly from it, and that stretch was the only way he could possibly have gotten it, that stretch.
Yes.
Boy,
yes, he got
it will be first down, Millionaires. That's big. Boy, trying to keep this drive alive. Right now, you've got to make something happen early in this game against Altoona. 14 looms large in a wet night. They've had a wet ball all night long here at Bald Eagle area. Chilly night could drop into the upper 30s before we're finished. Back in the gun, Dallas Grease, first action of the season. Comes to the outside, running hard with the football inside the 30. And diving ahead that time. Good heads-up run by Keith Freeman. Edwin Franklin comes over to make the tackle. So you're seeing Hennigan and Freeman in the backfield together. Now they put Freeman in the slot to the right side.
And it's another first down.
First down run. Football at the 27-yard line. Grease up under center. Goes straight ahead. Hennigan, he gets belted right at the line of scrimmage. And Altoona comes up off that tile. Trevor Manley comes over to make the tackle. 64 makes the hit for the Mountain Lions. Brings up second down in about 9. Second down 9. Here's Grease. Remember a year ago, Grease, a little bootleg fake, scored in this team. Almost the same situation. Back to pass Grease. Looks to throw. Throw in corner. Lets it go. Freeman goes up. That ball is picked off. Kyle Pheasant will down it for a touchback. Second pickoff of the night of a millionaire pass. And Pheasant, the pickoff, this Altoona team.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say they defensively have done a great job this season.
They sure have.
That's big.
And I really thought they were going to run Grease on this play. But they threw the pass. It was overthrown once again and right into the hands of Pheasant. I thought Pheasant was going to bring it out of the end zone, and I was going to go, wow, was that a mistake?
So now Altoona's got first down and 10 football at the 20-yard line. And one thing they do, they get that triple option going. They run a lot of clock. 5:12 already. Just that to play in the third period. You're down 2 touchdowns. Day coming down the line. Stroup again. Turns, spins, churns for more, and a great heads-up run. Boy, you talk about getting about 8 yards on that play. And again, big night for Stroup, and he's only a junior. Dade Splain has played a good nose tackle tonight. Makes another tackle for the Millionaires. Splain's going to be a guy that could have double-digit tackles in this ball game before it's over. Stroup, by the way, 113 yards on 23 attempts and a touchdown. Second down, 2. They put Murray in motion. If you watch Navy Army, they run that same triple option with those upbacks in Pheasant and Murray. They come down the middle again to Stroup, and he leans to the 30.
I don't think he's going to get it. I think he's going to be short. It's going to be a third down.
Yeah, Charles Cruz comes over to make that tackle. So they're going to have the football. Little shy, at least 2.5 yards to try to get that first down. Now they're gonna actually get a better spot. It's gonna be third down at about a yard and a half. Up under center, Day. Wouldn't be surprised he takes it himself, and he does. And there's the push. And it's 6'4", 225 Marcus Day for the first down. And the Lions on the march. Mountain Lions of Altoona in this ball game tonight for the maroon and white. That time, David Splain again. Dade Splain comes over to make that tackle. Boy, they played well up front.
Well, you're looking at clock running right now. This is exactly what they want to do, and you're looking at a team that's a triple option team that hasn't gone away from it. They threw that one long pass, but other than that, they basically just run the ball right at you.
Yeah, you're right. They're eating up clock, though. That's for sure. As Stroup is going to lean for about a yard and a half, maybe 2 at the most. And again, Dade Splain, the nose tackle, right up front. Bo Smith is now in the ball game, too, helping out in that play for the Millionaires.
See, he reads that off of Splain, and he really doesn't have a whole lot of time to change his direction once he makes his commitment.
One guy they missed tonight is Avery Campbell, who was hurt against Harrisburg. He's going to be okay. Of course, they're hoping to get him to next week to be able to play, but Campbell did come back to practice this week. But Campbell is a mainstay defensive tackle, defensive end. Second down, 8. Marcus Day leading this third. A triple option, back to pass, looking to throws back here, incomplete. Tyreek Green goes up for it and can't reel it in. They throw it with effectiveness tonight. Cam Sims comes over there to make the play for the Millionaires. And now you've got third down and about 8. Football at the 33-yard line.
At that time, I thought Green should have caught that pass. It was in his hands, but it's a cold night. One of the first really cold nights we've had this season, and the hands get cold, and the ball wasn't a perfect spiral. So
big play, Millionaires for a stop here on third down and 8. Trying to hold out Altoona. They go out of the gun. Trips top of the screen. Day pressure coming, sets the screen. There's Stroup. They stay home and make the tackle.
Big
Boy,
play.
That is a huge defensive hit. And that time, Riley Bauer comes to make that tackle. Also, Demir Sams-Glover came over to help out. But Riley Bauer staying home, keeping an eye on number 24. And they saw that little screen coming all the way. Got to punt it away. Kyle Murray kicking back to the Millionaires, who could use a big play. This team has had big plays all year, but not in the last couple of games. Of course, they had some big plays against Dallas. They won that game 48-0. Pressure coming. Jefferson nearly got it. That ball is going to be, was it tipped? It could be recovered. Altoona, I believe it was touched by the Millionaires, and the Mountain Lions may have it.
Yes,
and
they do.
that is huge, and they do. They didn't get out of the way of the football. It touched the Millionaires' Keith Freeman, And coming out with it, Altoona, and Ethan Heilman is going to recover the fumble. Let's take a look at it again. He thought about it. I think it touched him there. Now he couldn't pick it up, and that's a heads-up defensive play. That time, also Caleb Spriggs coming down, helped out on that play. Good heads-up play.
All right, and that turnover is going to kill you in the long run. Altoona had a turnover earlier, but it wasn't as bad as this one.
Yeah, Mountain Lions with the football. Murray comes out there, lining up, and again, the Millionaires jump. Every time right away you come offside, the minute they put Kyle Murray, they've been doing that all night. They go in that quick motion as he goes in motion, and then he'll come right back. And you see the service academies doing that. It does throw teams off because you're not sure with all the deception of the triple option where they're going to take it. And again, the Millionaires jump.
You know, we're talking triple option all the time. We've never seen a triple option, and we haven't seen many options.
First down, yeah, they haven't pitched a lot. Down the middle, there's a throw in traffic. Pheasant goes up for it. Did he make the catch?
Yes.
And boy, he made the catch, and we ran out of real estate with the camera up top here. I apologize for that, but we're here on the second floor trying to get the shot of that. And we ran out of real estate as Kyle Pheasant made a tremendous catch with two people on him.
And the ball's on the 3-yard line, and the Millionaires have got to toughen up here.
Boy, this is huge for Altoona. Coming down, they've got the football. First and goal, 3-yard line. Straub running in traffic, leaning toward the goal line, and you can see just how far our camera can get down to that corner. Really tough to get a good angle on that. Joel Philippa is going to come over to make that tackle. Yeah, we're in a position upstairs where the windows are open, but we've got two cameras there, and you just miss that corner.
Little gain there, ball still touching the 3-yard line.
Yeah, second down goal at the 2-yard line, Altoona. Day straight ahead, leans, end zone, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown, and it will be. They waited for the call, but got up on it, and Day got in. And the Mountain Lions now, you talk about real breathing room in a game like this with 43 in the clock until the end of the third. 20-0 Altoona. That's big. Big drive set up by the fumble Millionaires, and Millionaires made a lot of mistakes in this game tonight. Here's a look at it again. There's the push.
Yep, and he's in. I thought they'd do that on first down. And they didn't, and then I thought, you got to do it now. I mean, they're looking for Stroop.
Here comes Ian Palella. His kick is up. And the kick is good. We'll take time. 43 in the clock in the third. It's Altoona 21, Williamsport nothing. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week. Rennie Road Armel, 42 years and rolling along. And I know one thing that's important to stress with me and all your other clients is about policy reviews. Why are they so important?
Oh, one of the things I see is people retire and we don't know it. That's a big discount on policies. Also may change their needs and what insurance and coverages they should carry. Reviewing things are so important. Changes are constant today. Discounts, new discounts, changes in laws. All of these things are very important.
Rennie Road Armel, Allstate Insurance.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
We are back, Bald Eagle Area High School. Gary Chrisman and Bay Bear Ken Sawyer. As Mountain Lions have some breathing room now with 43 left in the third period. This District 4, District 6, 6A championship game. The winner will play, it looks like Delaware Valley. Big lead over Hazel in their game, and that is a really well-coached team of Keith Alsimer, the former Penn State tight end. We've seen them. They play in the same conference with the Millionaires, and they're a really good football team. Coming back with a football, Cam Sims, and a good solid run out over the 45 to the 46-yard line, and Franklin comes over to make the play. That's big play.
All right, Millionaires got to get something going here if they weren't going to have any chance whatsoever.
Game of the week brought to you by Liberty Arena. You know, they open 7 days a week starting on Monday the 2nd. All weekend long, the go-to place. Score Sports Bar and Grill for the Penn State-Ohio State party tomorrow night. And Chaos Fun Zone, Liberty Lanes, Fly World, Laser Quest Laser Tag, and Level Up Arcade all weekend for safe family fun. It's Liberty Arena. Millionaires, they've got Grease back there. They go option right. Pitching the football to Nasir Hennigan. Again, great containment that time of the Mountain Lions of Altoona. Mountain Lions coming over to make the play. Matt Bowser, number 30, comes over to make the hit. And Brian Yingling.
I don't like that call at all because you end up too deep in the backfield when you're pitching the ball.
Second down, 10. Throwing out here, and again, throwing to Freeman. He led him a bit, and Keith takes it for a first down inside the 45 and down to the 40. Let's see where they set it down.
Yeah, that'll
right
be a
at the
first
40-yard line, first down play. I thought he was going to overthrow him, and Keith Freeman ran to the ball and caught it for a first down, and that's the end of the third period. We're going to take a timeout. Final 12 minutes from Bald Eagle area. Altoona 21, Williamsport nothing. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week. Rich Road Armel, car insurance so important, but you've got a different plan for people that have a different schedule in life, and that's changing every day.
Well, nowadays with everybody working from home, here out of our agency, we offer what's called MileWise, where you pay as you go. So the individual that drives less, they will have lower insurance rates due to that fact.
That makes sense in today's changing times. Rennie Road Armel, Allstate Insurance.
A lot's changed in 30-plus years, but one thing remains the same.
When you're ready for a new car or truck, count on the Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals. With 800 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, you'll find exactly what you want at the price you need. So while trends come and go, you'll always find the same incredible selection and savings you expect from the Fairfield family. With 5 locations in Central PA, Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals.
We are ready for the fourth quarter. Altoona up 21-0. Cable Sports in our 34th season doing the Game of the Week. We've done a lot of big games over the years at Mansion Park and Altoona in basketball, and great seeing the rivalry. Looks like a double pass. Freeman going to throw it deep. He's got a man there. That ball is broken up. Good defensive play. Altoona Mountain Lions and Andre Dokes broke it up. They tried to go deep that time to Nasir Hennigan. As Keith Freeman threw the football, little trickery, didn't work. And the Millionaires right now, you're looking at second down and 10.
And they're lucky the Millionaires still have the ball because the defensive man actually had a shot at it.
Second down 10. Dallas Grease has gone pretty much the distance in the second half of the game. Throws a middle screen, comes to Keith Freeman again, breaks one tackle, turns the corner and comes back over the other way. There's going to be a flag down as he runs it out over the 40 to the 41 and did a lot of running, didn't make much, and Kyle Murray comes over to make that tackle for Altoona.
Let's see what this call is.
It's going to be a hold against the Millionaires. And boy, I tell you, it's a night when the rain bothered them. They had a lot of bad snaps, bobbled and fumbled balls, and they made mistakes, and they've had a couple of balls picked off by that outstanding Altoona secondary. And now you back yourself up here. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen Frankie Marone again.
Yeah, me too.
You're trying to get the rhythm to the offense. You're bringing Grease into this situation. There's no doubt this guy's a heck of an athlete and a heck of a baseball prospect. The athlete that beat this Altoona team a year ago, but his first action in a long time. Marone, of course, had led the team during the course of this season, and it's all timing in that pass. Back to pass, Grease. Sets, throws down the middle. Boy, he put that on the numbers. And Nasir Jones got enough for the first down inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. That time, Kyle Murray makes the tackle for Altoona. And now the Millionaires got to come out with points here if you've got any chance to come back in the game.
Yeah, that time, Altoona came with a blitz, and they picked it up perfectly, gave him enough time, and Just a good pass over the middle and a big first down.
Dallas Grace, he's only a junior, 6'1", 175. Grace back to pass again. Throws to the outside. That ball is incomplete. Try to come out here and try to get it to Keith Freeman. So that's going to stop it with 6. We got 11:07 left, second down and 10 now. Mount Lions of Altoona that led at halftime 14-0. Got one in the final 2 minutes of the half on an 18-yard beautiful throw from Marcus Day to Tyreek Green back of the end zone. Other than that, Stroup has had the big day with 117 yards. Now the Millionaires trying to cash in. Second down, Grease rolls left, is going to take it himself. He's got great speed. He's got to get the first down, and Moore eludes one, runs, end zone, touchdown. What a run by Grease. That's what he gives you. 32-yard run by Dallas Grease. He did it against Altoona in the opening game last year, and Grease does it again, and the Millionaires get on the board. They needed a big play in Grease. That's one reason he stays in this ballgame.
You're absolutely right. They wanted him to do something like that. He finally did it. Now, let's see what he can do. There's plenty of time on the clock, 11 minutes.
Elliott Wannup's going to come out here and kick for the Millionaires, trying to get the extra point. 21-6 score in this ball game. That kick is up, it's low, and hits the upright. And actually hits the lower part of that goalpost and bounces out, and it is no good. He hasn't missed many this year.
No.
Will take time. 10:59 to play in the ball game. Altoona up 21-6. This is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver, date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my third wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurdy Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
We are back. Bald Eagle Area High School Cable Sports and our Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. Altoona on top 21-6. A Dallas Grease 32-yard run. A shifty run, breaking tackles, dancing down the sideline. Wanna miss the extra point. And now the Millionaires, they've got to make a move here with 10:59 left in this ball game. They've got to hold on to the ball and play some catch-up football. Short kick taken Altoona. They're going to pretty much go to the ground, and right now the clock is on their side. It would not surprise me that Vince Niedermeyer Jr. tries to get his club to put together a patented Altoona drive and eat a lot of clock. Hey, Pudgy's would taste great right now, babe. Game of the Week brought to you by Pudgy's of Williamsport, Montoursville, and Lycoming Creek Road, and now in the Savoy Plaza. Had a great cheesesteak at Pudgy's today, and I'm telling you, boy, did that hit the spot. Pudgy's, Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. They've got great, safe, in-house dining at both locations. Or get it to go, especially for tomorrow for Penn State, Ohio State. Make it Pudgy's. Mountain Lions up 21-6. Marcus Day has run the show, 6'4", 225, and he's done a great job. That time the Millionaires do a great job. Good job by Stavon Jefferson, who tried to wrestle the ball out of his hands. And the Millionaires stopped the option that time. You're right. You know, babe, you talk about running the option down that line. They haven't really run it down the line much when you're looking to pitch or run. You haven't seen that pitch pretty much all night.
No. And you know, that play right there, they had three wide receivers to the far side of the field, and that brought the linebackers right up on the line of scrimmage and just blew that play up. Good job by the Millionaires.
Second down, 12. Here comes Day. Rolls down the line. They go to Stroup again. He's had a big night. hard running, got most of his yards in the very first drive of this ball game. He's going to get about 3 yards back, and Keith Freeman comes over to make the play for the Millionaires. They're wearing their black uniforms. They wear them about once a year, and were set to wear them earlier this season, and they also have had good luck in the playoffs when they've worn them. Not tonight so far.
Well, I tell you what, the numbers are hard to read on some of the jerseys, and I don't particularly like the uniform because I can't see some of the numbers.
Well, the school colors are cherry and white.
Right.
Some of the old fans have texted me with that. Altoona back to pass Day. Pressure coming. Boy, that's Riley Bauer nearly had it. And boy, what a great move, Millionaires. Some gang swarm tackling. Bauer got him first. Nasir Jones was there. And great pursuit from Joe Himes, Stavon Jefferson, and just about everybody. And Seabass Robinson, number 22, was coming. And Dave Splain's done a great job. He's a guy that sets it up front, that breaks things up the nose. And good job by Dave Splain coming off. What a game he's played. 4th down and 8.
And I'll tell you, you're going to see a momentum shift here. 3 and out, you score a touchdown, get them 3 and out, you get the ball back, and there's still about 8.5 seconds left in the clock when you get the ball.
Kyle Murray's going to kick the ball back. Last time the Millionaires fumbled back here. Set it up on the dead run. Cam Sims gets some more out of it. Dives over the 35 to the 33. And now the Millionaires are in business. And Dallas Grease brings them out again. The game of the week brought to you by a good buddy of ours, Dr. Dave Raymore. And taking new patients every day. And they do a great job. Full service, family, cosmetic, dentistry, new surgical implants is the newest thing. And accepting new patients, implants is the same as tooth replacement. Check it out with Dr. David Raymore, Cosmetic Dentistry, Washington Boulevard, Williamsport. We'll be back from Bald Eagle area right after this. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, members serving members for 75 years. Well, the Williamsport Millionaires, a good return by Sims on a short punt. And now great field position. And here we go. And the Millionaires trying to get something going. They've got double backs behind in that gun. And now Altoona is going to jump. Grease has taken it all the way in the second half of this ball game. He's got Hennigan and Freeman in the backfield. DJ Green one side, and Roman Marone is in it wide out to the right-hand side right now. And it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. They jump offside. Millionaires first down and 5. Football moves up now to about the 30-yard line. Grease in that gun, going to slide that draw. Keith Freeman, good piece of running, 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds. Close to the 10-yard line. Big run. Aaron Carruthers, a saving tackle. Big play that time for Keith Freeman as the Millionaires trying to come back in the game with 8:29 to play.
And there's that momentum shift. You get that 3 and out after you score a touchdown, and you got momentum on your side of the field, and the other team's starting to think.
They go trips, top of the screen, back in the pistol again. They're going to give it to Nasir Hennigan. No, they fake. Grease has it to the outside, bounces out there to the 10. Cuts back at the 8 and falls down and out of bounds. Or did he get out at about the 8-yard line? Reese is awfully shifty, runs a 4.340. It is a baseball commit to North Carolina, although when he was hurt in the scrimmage, he had the Yankees and Phillies all calling. That's how highly thought of he is. Has played in some premier baseball camps around the nation every summer. Second and goal at the 8 Millionaires. Dallas Grease has him on the march. Second half, straight ahead with the football. End zone, Nasir Hennigan, touchdown Millionaires.
Nice run.
And the
nice
cherry
run.
and white running in traffic. 8-yard run. They've trimmed the lead down to 21-12 with 7:42 to play in this ball game.
And right now they got to go for two because they're going to run out of a point at the end of the game.
Here's a look at it again. This is just hard running down to the trenches.
This is a nice run right here. Nice blocking at the line of scrimmage. He gets a crack and takes it to the end zone.
Grease brings them out now. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Boy, do they need this. Grease up under center. Bootleg fake. Grease. End zone. 2-point conversion. Millionaires cut it to 21-14. We will take a timeout with 7:42 to play in the game. We've got a ball game. Altoona 21, Williamsport 14. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week.
Pudgy's Pizza is serving delicious subs, incredible wings, and their amazing pizzas and specialty pizzas at its brand new location in the Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. If you're planning the family dinner or you need the Pudgy's Pack or Max Pack for a weekend party, order online at pudgysofwilliamsport.com or call Pudgy's Montoursville location at 570-980-9875. And don't forget Pudgy's legendary location at 2028 Lycoming Creek Road in Williamsport. Same awesome taste, now at 2 terrific locations. Make it a Pudgy's Day today.
Jim Moff and Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff and Associates. We have about 40 years experience here, and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement, and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff and Associates, moffandassociates.com. Millionaires on a big-time 34-yard drive and taking advantage of some great defense. Great field position on the kick that Cam Sims, who, by the way, is now on the sideline. But Grease, the 2-point conversion. Now they kick back as Dokes is back deep, and Alex Yost in the game, number 22, returns it. Elliott Wanup, the all-conference goalie in soccer, and they're glad to have him. Let's see if he kicks away or tries to scrib it. He will boot away this time, angling toward Yost at the 8. Yost will bring it back, trying to get a good run back and a great open field tackle, Millionaires, and that time Nasir Hennigan. Great big tackle by Hennigan. And now you've got to play some defense. Game of the Week brought to you by Bob and the gang at BJ's, M Street Tavern, and Oyster Bar, Danville and Selinsgrove. Only authentic oyster bar in the region every day at both locations. The St. Louis ribs and the best rye-aged steaks around, and award-winning burgers. BJ's, Danville, and Selinsgrove, PA.
I'm going to make a gamble here. If the Millionaires go 3 and out, can put them 3 and out, they will win this ball game.
Up under center, Marcus Day. Running that option. They're stopping it now. And boy, I'll tell you, you talk about jamming it, and the ball came loose. It was fumbled, but who came out with it? And the Williamsport Millionaires reacting as if they had the football. And they do. The fumble. Trying to see who came out with that fumble right there. And it looks like it's going to be Charles Cruz, the big guy, 56, comes out with a fumble. The Millionaires are in business with a football at the 13-yard line in Altoona territory. Here comes Dallas Grease, who engineered 2 scoring drives here in the second half of this game.
And I think that was a bad connection on the handoff. I think
trying to go to Straup, and the ball sort of came out as Day. It looked like it was a bad exchange between the two. Grease off the bootleg again, comes right side. They're going to run him down there. That's going to be Manny Miller for the backside. Number 83 runs him down from behind. Big play for the big defensive end who comes over to make that tackle for the Mountain Lions. 6'1", 200-pound, and only a sophomore.
It looks like he injured his hands on that play. Grease is on the sideline. They're taking a look at him. He's trying to shake it off.
Yeah, Grease comes to the sideline. Here comes Frankie Marone. Marone, who has thrown for 14 touchdowns, is not the guy that Grease is from the throwing standpoint, but he's led the team to a 5-0 start and a 6-1 record. Marone, slant, threw it right to Altoona. Coming back with the football, the Mountain Lions on the return. Edwin Franklin takes it the distance, end zone, touchdown. A pick six, Altoona, and that could do it right there. Boy, that's big.
Wow, that was
big. He threw
big.
right where Edwin Franklin was, and Franklin stood there and had nothing but green field ahead of him. That is a big time return of 90-plus yards, and we will take a look at the replay on that. That is a backbreaker in the game. Here's a look at it again. You're looking at Franklin, who caught the ball at about the 6-yard line. He's going to bring it back close to 94 yards, and Edwin Franklin, the return, and Altoona, who has now picked off 3 millionaire passes on the night, 3 different guys, and they're up 27-14 with 6:26 to play and a golden opportunity.
Wow, I tell you what, that was a shocker. Now, in defense of Frankie Marone, he's sitting on the bench, watching Grease playing well and thinking, well, I'm not going to get back in this ball game. I played in the first half, I haven't played the entire second half, and I don't think he was just ready to go in. He went in with no warm-up.
Yeah, Grease came off and was apparently holding on to the hand on that last run that he made.
Yeah.
And Marone has only thrown a couple interceptions all year, but that was a costly interception in the game when you're coming back. And that time, Edwin Franklin just stepped into that little slant he was trying to throw to the outside and returns it untouched for about a 94-yard return. And now the extra point. And they're still talking about things down there. I don't know if there was a penalty at the tail end. Touchdown will be good. Sideline warning against Altoona, it looks like. Might have been a little celebration going on over there.
Conduct on Altoona. One chose to have the enforcement kick off. Timeout.
Here comes your extra point. Ian comes in to kick it again for the Altoona Mountain Lions. Ian Palilla is the kicker for this team. Missed only 2 this season. Missed 1 here tonight. That kick is up. I should say he has not missed 1 tonight. The Millionaires missed an extra point.
That's going to be a penalty against the Millionaires. Somebody jumped early.
Millionaires 27-14 our score. I should say he did miss 1 tonight. That's right. He hit the crossbar and an extra point. Only his second miss of the season. 27-14 right here and trying to make it 28. So we'll see.
Yeah, I tell you
Huge interception.
You got to think about it right here. If you're Altoona, do you go for 2?
Altoona's going to take a timeout. We will take time. And we've got 6:26 left in this football game. Altoona up 27-14. This is the Randy Rodarmel All-State Game of the Week. Hey guys, we're here at AAA, the most trusted name in travel in South Williamsport. Group travel manager Katrina Harvey with me. We go back a bunch of years doing amazing trips. This is a throwaway year in 2020. 2021 is going to be big. Tell me what you have going on.
Well, Gary, we're mainly going to duplicate our lineup of 2020 international and domestic tours, starting with your Princess Alaska cruise tour. It's being rescheduled for next July.
That's going to be huge.
Our one-day and multi-day bus trips range from the Philadelphia Flower Show to Mackinac Island in Michigan. There's a full lineup of cruises going to Bermuda, the Caribbean, Alaska, and Canada and New England. We also have tours to Ireland and the U.S. national parks. We have a wide variety of trips to meet everyone's needs.
So now more than ever, travel with someone you trust. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. We are back from Bald Eagle area, and we're down to the final 6:26 in this football game, and now the extra point. Altoona's coming out. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Yeah, they're up 27-14. Day's going to go straight ahead, and he's in. Bowles into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And Altoona is now up by 15, 29-14. Our score of the ball game with 6:26 left. We'll take another timeout. This is the Ready Road Armor All-State Game of the Week.
Williamsport 14.
Everybody's talking about Chaos, the brand new Chaos Fun Zone, fun for the entire family, featuring 40 arcade games, laser tag, 12 brand spanking new boutique bowling lanes, indoor trampoline at Fly World, plus slam dunk hoops, dodgeball court, perfect for birthday parties and corporate events. Great food, fun, and all the games for the entire family. Chaos Fun Zone. We're back in the Clothier, part 2 of the Bay Bear Makeover.
Dave, this beautiful sport coat from Jack Victor is beautiful in your wardrobe with a nice pair of trousers. And it's going to match gorgeous in your wardrobe, and it's going to make you look trim without going to the gym.
Well, I tell you what, this is a nice outfit. I tell you, this is the one, Francis. You're the best.
The Clothier for Men, downtown Williamsport for the best in central PA. From Altoona, a huge interception of a Frankie Marone pass. A pickoff by Edwin Franklin goes nearly 94 yards. Untouched touchdown where the Millionaires appear to be able to come back. They recovered a fumble, ready to take over and try to go down and score and take either tie or take the lead in the game. Dallas Grease came out of the game. Marone had not played in the second half of this ball game, so he comes in cold and threw the pick. Returned all the way for a touchdown by Franklin. And now they squib it back to the Millionaires. Up back's going to pick it up. That's going to be Legier Whaley. Whaley is going to run it to about the 45. Whaley's coming off a broken finger, has missed just about all this season. And had a hand injury, hard to heal. And he's playing some on defense, but I know he's a guy if they could continue the season, you're going to probably see him more offensively because he probably would have been that starting tailback this year. Dallas Grease appears to be all right. He comes back in the ball game, but now you're down 15 with 6:21 left. Grease apparently came out of the game, hurt the finger, hurt the hand he's holding. Back to pass, pressure coming. Comes to the right side, screens it. Keith Freeman, he's dangerous in traffic, and he runs it to the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. It's going to be a late out-of-bounds hit, and it may be Ethan Straub who hit him out of bounds. That could tack 15 more yards on that penalty. Yeah, the Millionaires right now, but now you're down 15, so you've got to come down here and score right away.
Well, there's still 6:13 left in the clock, so there's plenty of time on the clock for Williamsport to score 2 if they can get a quick score here and they can hold them and don't let them run the ball at them, which they've done the entire second half. They still have a shot.
Millionaires have 2 backs back there in the gun with Grease, and Freeman and Nasir Hennigan is only a sophomore. This is a young Millionaire team. Only Nasir Jones, the only senior starter on this team both ways. So they've got a lot of guys coming back for a team that is 6-1 coming in. Grease is back in the gun. Freeman to his right, to his left is Hennigan. Grease. Keith Freeman off the edge, runs right by Kyle Murray, dives near the goal line. The ball didn't come out. It's fumbled. Who got on it?
I think
Altoona has recovered the fumble. Keith Freeman got near the goal line, coughed up the football, and the Altoona Mountain Lions are going to come out with that fumble, and that is going to be really, really big.
Now, you can't let them run clock here. You've got to get this ball back.
We may want to look at it again because it was really hard to see where we are, who came out with that fumble for Altoona. If we have the replay when you get a chance down there in the truck, Mike. Here come the Mountain Lions. That was huge. Here we go, first down and 10. I don't know if we're going to see it before this play comes out. That ball came out. We better get back to live action. Back to live. 54 is the guy that stripped the ball. That's going to be Connor Reimer is the guy that stripped the ball, but did he come out with a fumble as Altoona is going to run it ahead for about 2 yards on the play. And it might have been Aaron Carruthers that will be credited with the fumble recovery. Reimer got to him, but Carruthers, who had 2 picks against State College a week ago and 1 tonight, he's got 6 on the year. Well, you're talking about a guy playing tough back there at safety for Altoona.
That's right. Now, the Millionaires, both these teams have to be careful running clock.
We've got second down in about 10. No gain on that last play. Football, they're backed up at you're talking about being backed up at your own 2-yard line.
Charles Cruz came out of the ball game, and he was limping.
Millionaires are just like Penn State last week. Let Indiana hang around.
Yep.
But this week, the Millionaires, they're down 15, but you've done nothing but make mistakes. You've had a bunch of costly turnovers.
In managing clock.
You've had 2 fumbles, and you've had 3 interceptions in the game. And in a number of fumbles, you had to recover on blown snaps. So it's been a tough night here, and it's a wet, rainy night. But Altoona has hung on to the football tonight, and they've been led by Marcus Day, an outstanding QB, 6'4", 225-pound senior. Running that triple option. They put Pheasant in motion. They put him right behind him with Stroup. They go to Stroup, and Ethan's going to burst it out of there. Keith Freeman had him. Jefferson comes over to make the play, but that's going to be a run of close to a first down, and let's see, will it be enough? It will be a first down run. So now a little breathing room, and now, right now, if you're Vince Niedermeyer Jr., a former Altoona quarterback, by the way, who played in the late 90s, right now you're running clock, and you're up 15, you're feeling pretty good, and right now you're getting ready to play Delaware Valley, a really good football team next week. They were up big at halftime over Hazelton.
Well, right now, you got to force turnovers if you can, but that's you can't depend on turnovers. You need stops.
He comes right back against the grain. Looked like he was going to toss on the pitch. Came right to his money man, Ethan Stroup. And Stroup is piling up big-time yards. Keith Freeman is saving tackle. Stroup, who had close to 100 at halftime. He was at 95. Last time we checked, he's had it 30 times for 143 yards in the game, over his average of 115 a game.
And another first down. So Stroup is right now playing.
Yeah, he's having a good night, to say the least. District 4, District 6 championship game for a first ever time. They go money man again. That time, nothing doing. Boy, Dade Splain has played a great game tonight. Big guys staying home. Williamsport's going to take a timeout. We'll take it too. 3:47 left in this football game. We'll take a timeout. Altoona 29, Williamsport 14. This is the Rennie Rhode Armel All-State Game of the Week. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliances, 1966. Family owned, everything you need. Eric Biter, what's hot right now here?
What's hot right now is our sleep center. We've got one of the largest selections of mattresses in the area. Don't forget to add the adjustable base so you can go ahead and do that computer work or iPad work while you're sitting in bed. We've got motion furniture so you can watch the big game. And in the appliance department, tons of color. We've got black stainless, we've got slate, we've got it all.
Nobody does it like Biter's Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance, Route 15, South Side. Bald Eagle Area High School and Cable Sports in a Rennie Rhode Armel All-State game. 3:47 to play, and in the driver's seat right now, the Altoona Mountain Lions.
Now the Millionaires have 2 timeouts, so
Marcus Day took it out of the gun that time, just ran it straight ahead. And Millionaire's going to take a timeout, but right now you're just going to milk that clock with a 15-point lead. Savon Jefferson made the tackle. We're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be back from Bald Eagle area. The Mountain Lions are up 15. This is the Rennie Road Armel Allstate Game of the Week.
30-plus years, but one thing remains the same. When you're ready for a new car or truck, count on the Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals. With 800 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, you'll find exactly what you want at the price you need. So while trends come and go, you'll always find the same incredible selection and savings you expect from the Fairfield family. With 5 locations in Central PA, Fairfield Auto Group for fantastic deals.
Dolly's Diner behind Rita's Italian Ice just off the Golden Strip is Loyal Sock's answer to cheers, where everyone knows your name. For the best in home-style breakfast and lunch, 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dolly's Diner, homemade breakfast, homemade lunches here in Loyal Sock Township. And where any food worth eating a lot of.
Dolly's Diner behind Rita's just off the Golden Strip. Mountain Lions of Altoona, they hung gold around their necks last week, and they feel pretty good right now. They put Manny Miller, and they're going to put him in motion, flip him over to the right side at tight end. They come off the right side, flag comes out as they again running hard to Ethan Straub, who has been nothing but a workhorse tonight. Ironically, his first drive, he had over 40 yards in the first drive, scored from 8 yards out. They set the tone in a 66-yard drive, and they went up 7-0 just like that. It was like a little punch in the mouth to the Millionaires, and the Millionaires stumbled a bit right out of the blocks. And it was raining pretty hard at that time, and they fumbled the football, never could get a rhythm. And it was Dallas Grease who, Grease not only is no doubt running that football is a guy that got him started, but in the second half he had a little bit of a slow start too, getting ready. He had not played all season, but you know what he could do with his legs, and Grease did a great job to cut the lead back. But we'll take another timeout. And why don't we, I'll tell you what, we'll be back in 1 minute, and we'll be back. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game. Everybody's talking about Chaos, the brand new Chaos Fun Zone, fun for the entire family, featuring 40 arcade games, laser tag, 12 brand spanking new boutique bowling lanes, indoor trampoline at Fly World, plus slam dunk hoops, dodgeball court, perfect for birthday parties and corporate events. Great food, fun, and all the games for the entire family. Chaos Fun Zone. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Well, the Mountain Lions of Altoona, we had another time out, and now the Millionaires, if you're going to have a little bit of a run here, you're going to make it happen in a hurry. You only got 3:38 left. They've got big play people, but right now the Mountain Lions are taking as much time as they possibly can, and they're going to get out here and punt the football away. Kyle Murray will punt it back to the Millionaires. Deep back is Cam Sims. He came out of the game a little banged up, but he's back in there right now. Now a flag comes out. Started out with not a driving rain, but we thought the rain was going to be done by this. The forecast had said that. It was a steady rain, and it caused the Millionaires certainly have some problems. And now the Millionaires going to get called, looks like, for 12 men on the field.
Millionaires had 12 men in the field. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, but I think you still have to punt the ball in this situation. Although, okay, they're not going to. They're going to go for it.
Altoona, they're going to try to keep the drive going, so they're going to get the. Obviously, they were in a position where it would bring it up to 4th and 2 now, and Altoona is going to come up under center right away with a 15-point lead to try to put this away. And the Millionaires jump.
Man.
Right away, the Millionaires not being patient, and they made mistakes all night long.
There was confusion.
And that could be your ball game. You may not see the football back again now. Altoona, that quick snap, and they've been doing it all night. They drew them off 3 times in this football game. And you can hear the Millionaire fans right below us. We were worried that the crowd noise mic was so loud we're going to hear individually what guys are saying. We don't have a big crowd here. Millionaires have 7 penalties and 49 yards in the game, but
yeah.
So here we go.
There was all kind of confusion.
First down and 10, and of course their money guy again, Ethan Straub. What a night he has had tonight. Roman Marone is there, and Sebastian Robinson comes over to make the play. Keith Freeman for the Williamsport Millionaires, and boy, I'll tell you, Altoona feeling pretty good. Looks like they're 3 minutes away of playing Delaware Valley in a big football game coming up. Could be a neutral site next week.
Wouldn't it be something to be at Williamsport?
And very well could. You never know.
Right?
Williamsport's got a great stadium, great turf, and it would be, kind of in between for these teams because they're at the northeast corner of the state, way up there above Scranton. Straight ahead again, Straub, running clock. That is a really well-coached football team. Keith Alsimer, you remember him as a great Penn State tight end, and he's a class guy. They're a really good football team. And we've got an injury on the field. Dave Splain is slow getting up. He's going to be all right. Dave Splain has got to be, maybe my defensive player of this ball game. Absolutely. He's got to have double-digit tackles playing tough at his nose guard situation. Down in the nose tackle, 6'3", 255, and he is only a junior. This is a young Williamsport team, and Altoona returns a lot of key guys too, but one guy they lose is Marcus Day, but Straub is back. Kyle Pheasant is a senior. Kyle Murray is senior on this team offensively, but it looks like Vince Niedermeyer has this team in the right direction at Altoona. Remember the days when they were, every year it seemed like they're the number 1 team in the state when you played them.
Yeah, right. They had some big ones. John Ebersol played with Mike Reed, two guys that went to the pros and had great careers in the pros. Of course, Mike Reed, a great musician.
Grammy Award winner. I know you have interviewed him.
Yes, he was, and what a gentleman he was. He was a great guy.
Yeah, we've had some great memories in football and basketball over the years with Altoona and the Millionaires. Straight ahead again, and boy, I'll tell you, that's going to be enough for a first down. And a little too much up front, Altoona and the Millionaires. Way too many mistakes if you're going to beat a quality team like the Mountain Lions, who right now feel really good. First district title since 2002. They've got an outstanding QB running the triple option, a really good fullback, but that offensive line, Vince Niedermeyer said, those guys are impact players.
Well,
O-line has been key.
I think that's a penalty what they're doing because they're using a Straub to come up and push the quarterback forward. And we saw that called. Was legal. I've seen that called.
We saw that called in a game a week ago. They're going to take a knee with 1:26 left. And right now, you're just letting that clock run down. And it looks like Altoona is putting themselves in position to move to the next round in the PIAA in this crazy year of 2020. We appreciate everybody being part of this broadcast. And we're going to go down to Ken Sawyer after the game. And hopefully Ken will get a chance to maybe grab Vince Niedermeyer and perhaps Ethan Straub, who's certainly the star of this football game tonight for the Altoona Mountain Lions. Had a big game against State College. That's as big a game as they've had in a long time last week, and now a really big game a week later. 46 seconds, and they're just milking it down now. Taking as much clock as they can.
Second down, they just take a knee.
Taking another knee.
Yep.
And the Altoona Mountain Lions going to be happy in their drive back to Altoona, PA. And they're going to go on to win this football game tonight, 29-14 of the Williamsport Millionaires, who will finish the season at 6-2. And, of course, some of these teams, I understand, are eligible then to, some teams I think can pick up another game or two up until Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know if this team will do that. But certainly tonight, a little bit too much Mountain Lions of Altoona. And the Millionaires are going to go out and shake hands. And Altoona, outstanding night. Ethan Straup, last time we had him, for 33 attempts and 154 yards and a touchdown in this football game. And hats off to that club. Good luck next week, as they are going to have a real tall task with Delaware Valley. We have not seen them this year, but that should be a really good football game. Yeah, Ken Sawyer is down below. Might be hard to get Vince Niedermeyer and Ethan Straup on the other side of the field. Kenny, why don't we go down to you if we could, and your thoughts on the game. I don't think there's any doubt. Anytime you're in this position, you can't make that many mistakes.
You can't, Gary. There are just way too many mistakes. The Millionaires played with an awful lot of heart, and they had a chance. They had a chance to get right back in this ball game, as Babe called it. When you're looking at a football team that's right on the doorstep of tying the game up or bringing within 1 point, but you made the mistakes, and you give credit to Vince Niedermeyer Jr. and his Altoona Mountain Lions, because they controlled the ball when they had to. They made some mistakes, but they came right back, and they helped force the Millionaire mistakes. A lot of times the Millionaire mistakes were not Millionaire commission mistakes. They were mistakes that Altoona forced by being aggressive and having the game well scouted. Great football game, but Altoona definitely the clear winner tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Impressive win. Altoona wins it tonight, 29-14. They advance in the PIAA, and they have won the District 6, District 4 championship game against the Williamsport Millionaires. Final score in this one, it was Altoona 29, Williamsport 14. We'll be back with the Fairfield for Fantastic Deals postgame show and more right after this timeout. Jim Fink, when it comes to life insurance, you're the man to come see at Rennie Road Armel Allstate Insurance. Jim, tell me why life insurance is so important for families and folks to have.
Gary, I'm glad you asked that. I actually ask our potential policyholders what they want their life insurance to do for them. That tells me what kind of life insurance they might need and how much life insurance they might need. Whether it be to take care of debt, whether to be provide a surviving spouse with income, to put their children through college. These are the things that matter most to our policyholders, and the reason why they have life insurance is based on what they want it to do for them. And it costs much less than what people think, and it's very important to have to make sure that you protect what matters most to you in life.
Absolutely. Protecting the family, it's all about life insurance. The man to talk to here at Rennie Road Armel Allstate Insurance, Jim Fink for life insurance. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Jim Moff and Associates, you've been at it for 30 plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement.
Debbie, welcome to Moff Associates. We have about 40 years experience here, and we're going to have to come up with a game plan for your retirement, and we'll be able to make sure you have enough income for life.
Jim Moff and Associates, moffandassociates.com. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Hey guys, we're back here at Biter's Furniture, mattress appliance since 1966. Big part of our town. Route 15, Montgomery Pike, Southside with Joe Biter. Joe, the best investment I've ever made when it comes to comfort, the ultimate luxury in a mattress. I had a bad night's sleep every night. Came here, you hooked me up with a Simmons Beauty Rest Platinum Firm, and I'm telling you, it was the best investment, best move I made. Thanks.
Right. Scary decision, right?
Yeah, well, you know, and I knew I needed a good night's sleep, but you helped me pick out the right one.
Gary, buying a bed is one of the most difficult decisions a person has to make. It's scary. That's why they need to come here. We have over 40 beds. We have all the top name brands. Our staff is professionally trained. We've been in the business for 30 years, and just like you were nervous about the decision. It's a year later. How do you feel?
I feel like $1 million, sleeping the best I have in recent memory. Well, I'm sleeping like a baby, but, I got to ask you now. Simmons Beauty Rest is one you have. How about the new things? I know there's some new ones here. Let's talk about that.
Certa Eye Comfort. No more needs to be said, right? Iconic in the bedding industry, so we brought that brand in this year. We have the new Tempur-Pedic Pro Adapt series, which is unbelievable. That was introduced last August. Unbelievable introduction. And now we have a brand called Chatham & Wells. People are going to shake their head. They're not going to know. But if they come in, this is the ultimate in luxury sleep. Jama wool imported from New Zealand, hand-tufted, Talalay latex, all of the great ingredients at a really affordable price.
Bottom line is the go-to place, and they've got the huge selection, 40 beds. Nobody has it like Biters. Biters Sleep Center, Route 15, Montgomery Pike, Southside. Joe, thanks again.
Thank you, Gary.
We've got more coming from Biters. Don't go away. Everybody's talking about the new Chaos Fun Zone in the heart of downtown Williamsport, the go-to place for big kids and little kids and all kinds of fun. Chaos has everything from 12 brand spanking new boutique bowling lanes, the only laser tag venue in the area, over 40 arcade games to satisfy your inner gamer, indoor trampoline at Fly World complete with slam dunk hoops and dodgeball court. Perfect place for birthday parties and corporate events. And don't forget about the great food and fun and all the games at Scores Sports Bar and Grill inside Chaos, the premier sports destination with 12 beer taps and all kind of great rotating craft beers. Plus 15 HD screens and the NFL Sunday ticket for all the big games. And then the Liberty Arena for leagues and tournaments, clinics, and a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Don't miss it. It's Chaos, the Chaos Fun Zone, the hot new place in Central PA.
Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver, date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my third wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurdig Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
Hey, we're back. Fairfield postgame show. Gary Chrisman and Babe Bear. You can't make the mistakes and the turnovers the Millionaires made tonight, and costly penalties at times. Altoona wore them down, certainly at time of possession, and a great running back in Ethan Straub. That big offensive line, Marcus Day running the triple option well, and then, of course, some timely passing. A big touchdown pass at the tail end of the first half. A big opening drive by Altoona set the tone. And the Millionaires, as the rain was coming down pretty well, didn't handle some snaps well, lost it, didn't really get into a tempo or rhythm that they're used to. Dallas Grease came in, and he was a little cold in the beginning, had not played all year. He's been injured, was injured in the opening scrimmage, and then Grease did what Grease really does. Runs the football well. He's elusive. He had an outstanding touchdown run, and Grease got him down there, but of course costly turnover and the interception put it away for Altoona. Millionaires were in position to win this game, but you can't make that many mistakes.
No, you can't make mistakes. And but I thought both teams made mistakes at some critical times. But you got to give Altoona credit. They stayed with what they believed in. They ran the ball. Even though they were getting stopped, the Williamsport's defense, I thought, controlled the second half of the ball game with them. but you stick with your game, stick with what you believe in. Don't make drastic changes, and I think that was the difference at the end of the ball game. Obviously, the interception deadened it, but as far as overall play.
Yeah, at one point, Altoona had a huge edge in total yards. Williamsport evened it up in that second half. 249 for the Mountain Lions, 225 Millionaires, but first down, 17-8. And time of possession was big time in their favor. Day, doesn't throw a lot, a really very good 7 out of 10 for 83 and a touchdown. Had enough of the passing game to keep them off balance. But your star of the game is Ethan Straub. 34 carries, 154 yards, a touchdown, scored an 8 yards out, and he was just the go-to guy, tough to bring down, and you knew 24 is getting it, and he did.
Yeah, and you notice in the second half of the ball game, they stopped him. He was not making those plays he was, but at the end of the game, when they needed him, he stood up, got a couple first downs, and you end up running out the clock.
Yeah, of course, Dallas Grease got him going finally in the second half of the game. He had a big-time run of 32 yards, got into the end zone, and a spectacular run with his speed and breaking tackles down the sideline. That gave the Millionaires life. They later scored in a solid run up the middle by Nasir Hennigan, and then they get the 2-point conversion, and they're back in the ball game, and then they recover a fumble, and they're in business. But it set the tone for this big play of the game in the second half. RVT big play. Frankie Marone comes into the game, hadn't played since early in the ball game. He's going to throw the football here, and this is going to be disastrous. Throw to the outside. That ball is going to be picked, and it's going to be close to 94 yards coming back. Edwin Franklin, number 3, and Franklin takes it the distance, and that's big. That was your ball game, basically, right there. You're on the verge of trying to come back. Tough for Frankie to come in that situation, but they were looking for the slant. Frankie threw it there and did not see number 3.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he saw the number 3. I did during the game, but as I watched that replay there was I think it may have been Nasir was just off to the side there, and I think he may have just lost the ball and threw behind him. And there the man was wide open. I don't know for sure, but I will say this: Frankie Marone sitting on the sideline has led him through the entire season. He did a great job at quarterback.
No doubt.
And then Dallas Grease comes back. Dallas comes in, gets in the ball game, does a couple of really good things, and Frankie's sitting in the sideline saying, "Well, I'm not going to get back in this ball game, And
all of a sudden, Dallas jams his hand. Yeah. He comes out. Frankie comes in cold. But bottom line is, it goes the other way. Altoona. Right. Big play. They intercepted 3 Millionaire passes, recovered a couple of fumbles. You can't turn it over that many times. And now the Mountain Lions will take on a really solid Delaware Valley team and a very good chance. I could see them playing that game at Williamsport's Millionaire STA Stadium. It could be next week. That might be one I want to go see. Tonight, Grease came in, ran at 7 for 62 yards. Grease 5 out of 11 for 71. Did have one pick. Marone got picked twice. He was 3 out of 7. And Straub is your player of the game. 34 for 154 and a touchdown. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in a moment. We've got our Biters game ball coming up. We'll see if we can find some scores of the other games when we come right back. 29-14 Altoona. Fairfield for Fantastic Deals post-game show. Hey guys, Fairfield for Fantastic Deals. Gary Chrisman with Mike Rosamilia. Fairfield Ford at Williamsport. Mike, I'll tell you what a year you guys have had. And after the lockdown, you came back booming, record months, and one reason, incredible new vehicles at 2021. That Ford looks great.
Yes, absolutely, Gary. The 2020 and 2021 Ford Escape Explorer redesigns are phenomenal. And, of course, the perennial pony car, the 2021 Mustang, is just, it's something to see.
Well, tell me about, first of all, let's look at the Escape. This is a cool car, a new look for 2020. And, of course, for the brand new year coming out, almost looks like a foreign feel to it. It's like a new look, but, boy, you're selling these like crazy.
We are. They're very hot, and Ford has been backing the product, of course, with some great incentives, 0% for all the way out to 6 years. The redesign, it's catching people's eye. It's a great vehicle.
And of course, the other thing we talk about the Ford Explorer, and I've owned the Ford Explorer, and then the new look for this past year. Boy, the people love that car, but boy, it's so good, so sporty, and you can haul a bunch of people and have some fun.
You can. It has up to seating for 7 and any kind of amenity you can think of. Actually, the drivers and passenger front seats will even give you a massage.
All right. Now, what else do we want to take a look at here, Mike? What are we going to next?
Let's take a look at the 2020 Ford Mustang. It's the perennial pony car, as I said. It is the original muscle car, and it's still going strong at 55 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It came out, 1964 or something? What was it, 1964 and a half? Yep. Is that what it was? And you talk about muscle car, but this car is still one of the big sporty sellers that everybody wants to drive a Mustang.
It is. It's the #1 selling pony car in the United States.
And then you talk about, pre-owned, at least 150 on just about every Fairfield lot. You guys are hitting it out of the park. Mike, good luck for another great year.
Thank you, Gary.
Check it out today. Here in West 4th, Fairfield, Ford of Williamsport. Fairfield for fantastic deals. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar is a Central PA classic 7 days a week, Selinsgrove and Danville, featuring the only authentic oyster bar in the region every day. And the ribs that made BJ's famous are back. The new meaty St. Louis Tavern rib, slow cooked to perfection, served with their tangy barbecue sauce. For the finest fresh cut steaks, amazing salads, Mediterranean flatbreads, and save room for dessert. Check it out today. BJ's M Street Tavern and Oyster Bar since 1982, still a Central PA classic. Hey guys, we're here at AAA, the most trusted name in travel in South Williamsport. Group travel manager Katrina Harvey with me. We go back a bunch of years doing amazing trips. This is a throwaway year in 2020. 2021 is going to be big. Tell me what you have going on.
Well, Gary, we're mainly going to duplicate our lineup of 2020 international and domestic tours, starting with your Princess Alaska cruise tour. It's being rescheduled for next July.
That's going to be huge.
Our one-day and multi-day bus trips range from the Philadelphia Flower Show to Mackinac Island in Michigan. There's a full lineup of cruises going to Bermuda, the Caribbean, Alaska, and Canada and New England. We also have tours to Ireland and the U.S. national parks. We have a wide variety of trips to meet everyone's needs.
So now more than ever, travel with someone you trust. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip.
Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, serving 3 meals 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 3 p.m. on Sundays. House-made desserts, including famous Griggs' sticky buns, coffee, peanuts, and peanut butter, and specialty drinks. Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, just off North Loyalsock Avenue in Montoursville.
Hey, we're back. Fairfield post-game show. Fairfield for fantastic deals. Gary Chrisman, Bay Bear, 29-14 final score. Altoona wins it. They will play Delaware Valley next weekend. And who knows, it could be at Williamsport High's STA Stadium. That's about halfway from way up in the northeast part of the state above Scranton and down to the southwest part of the state. Pretty good long drive in Pennsylvania for both of those teams. So it looks like they're going to probably meet halfway. 29-14 final score. You know, when you talk Biters game ball in this game, I think game ball, I thought Dave Splain played a tremendous game. We're going to give him the Biters game ball. Made, I think, double-digit tackles. I wish I had the amount, but he, number 52, the nose tackle, trying to break up that triple option. He was in a ton of tackles, both in the first and the second half. We're going to go with 52, Dave Splain.
And I think that's a great pick. He wasn't in a lot of tackles, and he really shut down the second half running game for Altoona. But the defensive line also, along with him, complimented him. And I think that Dave Splain is a is the right person to get the
Yeah,
ball.
and they got him back in the ball game and put him in position to maybe come back and win the game, but turnovers kill you. And the Millionaires had 5 of those in this football game, to say the least. 2 Altoona, and of course that final pick by Franklin put it away. Let's talk right now some of the scores of other games. And I know it's tough coming up with these scores. Not a lot on the board as Del Val, look what they did to a really good Hazleton team. They'll play Altoona next weekend, 55-20 in a PIAA game as they win in District 2 tonight. District 2 6A champion. Babe, those other scores of the other games, and not a lot of surprises.
No, Lewisburg 14-0. I think that was a score at halftime against Hughesville, and Wellsboro really put it to Montgomery 42-6. And that's about it. There's not a lot of games going on right now. We're cutting them down.
Yeah, well, there's quite a few games coming up on Saturday. I know that Jersey Shore is going to play Mifflinburg. Jersey Shore is number 1 in 4A in Pennsylvania, playing Mifflinburg. And that'll be a 4A semifinal. And in 3A, of course, Danville Ironman playing Athens tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon. And I know Paul Bowe and the gang at WebWeeklyLive.com, they're going to be doing that ball game, Memorial Stadium in Montoursville. And that'll be the Montoursville Warriors Loyal Sock Lancers Part 2 from a couple of weeks ago when the Warriors won it 23-12. Montoursville undefeated, and they salvaged their season by a late school board vote the other night that got them back in school when it looked like the season for about 12 hours was canceled, all fall sports, and gone back out of the classroom. So that was a big move by Montoursville.
We were all sleeping. It was 2 a.m. when they finally broke up, and it was the end when they realized that they were going to let them play. They were going to put the kids back in school, and we woke up the next morning. We were going, wow, with this situation, Gary, you can't count on anything.
No, you can't. And we're going to find out next week where we could be in high school football. We want to say hats off to Chuck Cruz and the Millionaires. And I'm not sure if they would elect to play any other games. I've heard that teams after the playoffs, if eliminated, and brought to mind the conversation I had with J.C. Kiefer about if you and Jersey Shore not playing, because obviously that game was supposed to be played right this weekend. If you don't get a chance to play and you both get eliminated on the run to Hershey, he said, boy, we'd love to play Thanksgiving weekend. That's the latest you can play games. So there may be some games picked up. Hats off to Chuck Cruz and the Millionaires. They're going to finish this part of the season at 6-2. Hats off to Vince Niedermeyer Jr. and the Altoona Mountain Lions, not only District 6 champs, but now District 6-4 champs as they beat Williamsport tonight 29-14. We'll give you some more updates this week and where we'll be next week. Should have another game or two in this crazy year of 2020. For our entire crew, for Babe Mayer, I'm Gary Chrisman saying so long from Bald Eagle area. Final score tonight, the champs, Altoona wins it 29-14 over the Millionaires. We're back in the Clothier, part 2 of the Babe Mayer Makeover.
Dave, this beautiful sport coat from Jack Victor is beautiful in your wardrobe with a nice pair of trousers. And it's going to match gorgeous in your wardrobe, and it's going to make you look trim without going to the gym.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a nice outfit. I'll tell you, this is the one, Francis. You're the best.
The Clothier for Men, downtown Williamsport for the best in central PA.
Pudgy's Pizza is serving delicious subs, incredible wings, and their amazing pizzas and specialty pizzas at its brand new location in the Savoy Plaza, Montoursville. If you're planning the family dinner or you need the Pudgy's Pack or Max Pack for a weekend party, order online at pudgysofwilliamsport.com or call Pudgy's Montoursville location at 570-980-9875. And don't forget Pudgy's legendary location at 2028 Lycoming Creek Road in Williamsport. Same awesome taste, now at 2 terrific locations. Make it a Pudgy's Day today.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical for the finest in eyewear.
Cannot wait.
Kiss 1027, the 80s to now.
Territory, first down and 10. Play action. Coming up top. Dylan Young, dead run, 10-5, touchdown, Warriors. What a throw. 21-yard line. Kavanaugh in the gun. He looks, corner, throwing out there, going up to get it. Weak, Schuler makes a catch, and a touchdown. Thrown in the gun, back to pass, looks to throw, end zone, Sims, touchdown, Millionaires, what a throw, the third touchdown pass by Frankie Marone tonight.